You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, man? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. Turn the hat around. We back. True Media Boxing Radio. We're back. Man, you know, we got these fights coming up, man, this Saturday. I don't think I'm going live tomorrow, Turkey Day. So, you know. Now, I remember I was in the Nation of Islam. We didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, bro. We used to call it Thanksgiving. Yes, sir, brother. Thanksgiving, brother. You know what I mean? Bro, when I was in the Nation, I couldn't really have no goddamn fun, really, because you was in the Nation, dog. All the holidays with the white man holidays. Yeah, brother, we don't celebrate the white man holidays, brother. That's the devil's holiday, brother. Brother, do you know what Christmas means? You know, we used to have these debates about Jesus. How could Jesus, a black man, be born in December, brother? You know what I mean? And then when they tell you the story about when Jesus was born in that part of the world and this and that, and it was warm. He was born outside in the barn. And I'm like, man, bro, listen, I ain't have no fun. But that shit was a cult for real, bro. True. Nigga couldn't have no fun. We couldn't wear. I still got all my FYI. So nigga wasn't supposed to wear shorts in public. You know, couldn't wear shorts in public. It was just a lot of shit, bro. It's some good. It was a lot of good stuff I learned, but it was some bullshit too. A lot of bullshit came with it as well. But anyway, let's give everybody that's here. We'll wait till we get to 100, then I give everybody a round of applause. You know what I mean? But yeah, sir, brother. So I know. Listen, brother, if y'all want to celebrate. So, nah, let me stop. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna get started. I get started, boy. Then I'm gonna have the Christians mad at me, the Muslims mad at me. Like, damn, I don't pissed off the Christians and the Muslims. They all goddamn, both of them mad. Both groups mad. True. Yeah, what I'm saying, I've been known to do that. I've been known to piss a motherfucker off in a minute now. I got a whole lot of motherfuckers pissed off at me. So, hey, just go ahead and get in line, dog. Get in line, dog. Don't worry about it. You got to get in line, dog. Shit, you ain't the first one. You ain't gonna be the last one, bro. Just get in line, dog. It's 25 more motherfuckers ahead of you that's pissed off at me too. So you'll be the 26th one, dog. We'll address you and get to you. We'll address you and get to you. When it's time, brother. When it's time, that's when we'll address you. That's when we'll address you and get to you, brother. Goddamn, right now, man, nigga can't do it. Hey, shout out to Daniel Agnew. What's going on, fam? Daniel Agnew's in the building. Shout out to doggone Knockdown 305. Yeah, y'all hit the like button coming in the door too, man. Flex BK, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Flex BK in the building. Flex BK in the building, what's going on, fam? Savage Surge said he got shooters, huh? Yeah. Hey, I know. Hey, Eric Garvin say, "Oh, you rocking that blue?" He said, "Oh, you rocking like blue, huh?" Hey, you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, fam. I'm just saying. I got my North Carolina blue on. You know what I mean? Got my North Carolina blue on, man. So it is what it is. Shout out to Gertz. He got shooters, huh? All right, okay. You know what it is, shit. Got shooters. All right, goddamn. So you already know we going live for the fight. We going live for Benavidez. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit. Hey, for some reason, I still want to talk about Shakur. So I still want to talk about Shakur. I want to talk about Shakur, Devin, and Tate. True. Hey, we got doggone. Hey, listen. Every time I talk about David Benavidez or Demetrius Andrade, man, I'm like, bro, ain't nobody interested in them. Hey, them shows be some of my lowest views. I'm like, damn, how come every time I talk about motherfucking Andrade, with David Benavidez, it's like ain't nobody really interested in them like that. I wonder why. True. Y'all be getting there. Y'all don't want to show them no love, huh? And then I did see the interview with Jermall Charlo. I saw Jermall Charlo, man. Some people telling me Jermall looked like he was drunk or something. I'm like, no, I don't think. I think it's obvious that Jermall Charlo, that's a different Jermall Charlo. But I don't think he's drunk or anything. I think he's on some type of medication. You know what I mean? I mean, that makes sense. Now, of course, we've seen him drunk and inebriated and all that stuff before. But all jokes aside, I think he's on some type of medication. And there's some over-the-counter medications out there that you can get, especially if he's going through depression or whatever he may be going through. I'm pretty sure that he's on some type of medication. Now, I don't know if he's taking anything or not, but I'm just saying it appears to me. It appears to me. You get what I'm saying? That he's on some type of over-the-counter drugs. He's on drugs, but he's on the legal drugs, the ones that you can get from the drug dealer, better known as CVS. True. Cause medication, you know what I mean? He probably got it from the local drug dealer, who has a license to sell dope. You know what I mean? And he ain't got to worry about going to jail. Probably CVS, probably Walgreens. You know what I mean? On that right there. Anyway, let's get ready to get into the show. CVS, Walgreens, whatever. Yeah. So he don't went to the drug dealer, probably got him some dope. Look like he could be on some Thorazine or some what they call Seroquel, or he could be on some of that zombie shit that I used to see them niggas on when I was in the tank. When I was in the tank doing time, I just see dudes walking around. They be happy as hell to go to medical, right? I see all these dudes with, in line to go to medical. Then they mess around to get a cup like this here, right? It be a cup like this here. They get the little cup and then drink that motherfucker, and then they leave. They get they shot for that day. Then about 45 minutes later, them motherfuckers walk around like zombies. True. You know what I mean? And they were like, yeah, dog, yeah, you need to get some of this, dog. I'm good, man. I ain't taking none of that shit. You ain't got to worry about that, but I ain't taking nothing. Cause when I leave this motherfucker here, I want to leave the way I came in, straight. True. Yeah, motherfucker they get in there. They see what happened there. They get all that time, right? Nigga be having 25 and 30 years, and he can't deal with the reality that he don't did some dumb shit out there. Don't kill somebody or got caught up with somebody or got caught up, whatever, or fucked up real bad. He's an habitual offender, or you know what I mean, or whatever. You know what I mean, and now he fucked up. He fucked up and he got 30 years, and the white folks gave him 30 years. Nigga can't handle it. Nigga go to messing with boys and go to messing with punks in there, and then some of them niggas turn punks. And you messing with one, you a punk, you goddamn self. Damn them niggas, they can't handle that. Then they gotta start getting on all types of medication. True. I don't seen it, dog. I don't seen it. Anyways, let's get into the show. Decoding Charlo's 2.5 years of inactivity. Will Benavidez dominate Andrade? It's a good question. We'll see. David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade will be fighting for their shot at Saul Canelo Alvarez this weekend in Las Vegas, Nevada. As for David, better known as the Mexican Monster, all he has to do is beat Andrade and force Canelo to make a decision. Either fight me or be ridiculed by the boxing world as a duck. You know what I mean? For Andrade, this is your chance to show all of your critics in the world what type of fighter you really are. Do you get what I'm saying? What type of fighter you really are. You feel me? So he gets the opportunity to do that. For years, Andrade has been unable to land, He's been unable to land guys. Pretty much what I'm saying is a big name opponent on his resume. For years, he's had trouble. He's had trouble doing that. He hasn't been able to land any big names on his resume so far. I think the biggest name he fought so far was Quigley. Maybe Jason Quigley or Liam Williams or somebody. It's somebody. It's somebody. Somebody over there in the UK, right? Now, at 35 years old, his time has finally come. His time has finally come. For years, Demetrius Andrade has been unable to land these big guys, even though when he was with Eddie Hearn. Now, I will say this, when he was with Eddie Hearn, now, they were dropping that money like it was hot. He offered on fighters like Triple G. I remember he got in the ring with Triple G and shook his hand and complimented him and say, "Hey man, let's fight each other, man. Let's go ahead and unify the division." Triple G looked at him, nodded at him, and bowed and stuff like that. And Triple G stayed far away from Andrade. True. He fought shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been looking at Triple G resume. They're probably about maybe 2 weeks ago. I say shit. The only big name he got on his resume, what he fought? He fought is Canelo. Shit, if you look at Triple G resume, his shit is pedestrian as hell, bro. He fought Canelo. He fought a 122-pound Amir Khan. Was that Amir Khan? No, that was Canelo knocked out Amir Khan. No, he fought Kell Brook. My bad, he fought Kell Brook. He ended up breaking Kell Brook orbital bone, but shit, outside of, and I gotta say that now, cause I don't know a whole lot of people that Triple G fans anyways, so it ain't like he got a bunch of fans. But if he do have some that's still out there, I'm like, bro, listen, outside of Canelo and Kell Brook, I'm like, do you get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, it is what it is, man. So when Andrade was with the zone, they were trying to land some fights. They did try to land some fights. They even offered money to Jermall Charlo. And when Jermall Charlo didn't want to fight him, said something about, "I don't like what you did to my brother." I'm like, man, fuck that. They offer you $7-8 million to fight. Fuck what he did to his brother. If you don't like what he did to your brother, go ahead and get that $8 million or $7 million they offering you and beat his ass. That's how you get some get back for your brother, After 15 years as being a pro, David Benavidez is in the biggest fight of his career, finally. So Andrade has to make this count this coming Saturday night in Las Vegas. As for Jermall Charlo, he will be making his return to the ring for the first time in over 2.5 years against Jose Benavidez. Not the Mexican Monster, but the Mexican Monster's older brother. True. Jermall let it be known that he's nervous for his return. Understandably so. He been gone since 1972. So, I got Jermall Charlo beating Jose Benavidez. Jose Benavidez got one leg. He can't move, man. He can't move. I listen, bro. He can't. I don't see it, man. Even though Jermall Charlo ain't fought in 75 years, I just think that even though he ain't fought in 75 years, I just don't, And again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I'm not trying to throw Jose Benavidez under the bus, but I ain't never really been that crazy about him. Like, I ain't seen nothing from Jose Benavidez. I'm saying, especially after he got shot. I think his best fight was against Crawford after he got shot. He gave Crawford some problems, even with the one leg. So I will say that. And Crawford ended up stopping him, knocking him out in the 12th round. But outside of that, man, I ain't really, I think he took a layoff for like 1.5 years after that, and 2 years, and I haven't really seen anything from a boxing skill standpoint. Like if you ask me to break down this fight skill set, what type of skill, what type of skills you see in Jose Benavidez from a skill set standpoint that impresses you, I really can't tell you anything. You know what I mean? Bro, and this is no shade on Jose Benavidez, but I'm like, man, damn, Jermall Charlo, it don't get no sweeter than this. I mean, this is sweeter than bear meat right here. This sweeter than bear meat. It don't get no sweeter than this. This sweeter than, you know what I mean? This sweeter than snake ass. All you gotta do is listen. You got a one-legged dude. You ain't fought in 2.5 years. When you got a one-legged Jose Benavidez in the ring, all you got to do, dog, keep the jab on him. Hell, he can't move. You can try to get around his weak side, knock him out or whatever. It's an easy layup for you. It's an easy layup. You get what I'm saying? Now, so that's all it is. After going through personal issues, we'll see exactly what Jermall Charlo has left. Jermall looks like he's aged a little bit as well in the Fight Hub interview. He look like he kind of got older. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at his face. I'm like, damn, Jermall look like he don't got older. You know, just a little older, bro. Could be because he lost weight for the fight, but you can tell, man, life, whatever he went through. You know, whatever he went through, I don't know, man. True. I don't know, man. I'm looking at, do I have that interview up here? Oh, that's Mauricio Suleiman. Where's that interview up here, man? He was like, yeah, man. He was like, man, you know, yeah, I got it. I didn't want to. Yeah, you know, I ain't don't need it. The man looked like he was, you get what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know, you know, but yeah, I got Jermall. I got Jermall all the way, man. Man, if you can't listen, if he can't beat a one-legged, you know, and Jose Benavidez skills have not gotten better. So, I mean, if you can't beat this, you can't win this fight, man. Just go ahead and hang it up, dog. Like, literally, this is a setup. This is a setup fight for him. He can't lose this fight. He can't lose this fight right here. You get what I'm saying? After going through personal issues, we'll see exactly what he has left. Jermall did look like that he aged a little bit in the Fight Hub interview, the recent one. Fans say Jermall Charlo didn't look like he was all the way there mentally in the interview. And I think he was all the way there. I just think maybe he was on his meds. He was on his meds, you know what I mean? His depression meds. He was on drugs, but he was on the legal drugs that they sell over the counter. True. You get what I'm saying? Jermall Charlo admitted that he's questioning himself after being out of the ring for so long. We'll see how this plays out between the two fighters, Charlo and Jose. Oh, I think I got it right here. I got the link right here. I'm reading my opening monologue. I have it right here. Is that it right here? Yeah, I got it right. So we'll be able to play that there. You know what I mean? We'll be able to play that there. I got Fight Hub. We got it right here. What are your thoughts, guys, on the upcoming fights this weekend between the Mexican monster, you know what I mean, David Benavidez and Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade? Which fights on this fight card that you're looking forward to seeing the most? Hate, like, share, subscribe. Leave your comments below. Sign up for the newsletter. That's all about, you know, about anytime I go live, you'll get an email from me or a text message letter. You know that, hey, we're live right now, or when I drop a video. Let's give everybody that's here a round of applause. Hey, there, what it is, man. Hey, shout out to Tila. What'd you say? She said, I was thinking, what is Benavidez going to pivot on the leg? Yeah, he can't pivot. Come on, man. I mean, come on. He can't pivot. AI said, if Montiel gave him trouble, Benavidez has a shot. Nah, AI, you totally missing the plot right here, fam. Bruh, Montiel did not have any gunshot wounds to his knee. Jose Benavidez can't even pivot. As trash as Montiel is, but, you know, at least he can move around. Like Jose Benavidez can't even move around. He can't even bounce on his leg. He's going to be the flattest. He's going to be as flat-footed as you can be, and he can't pivot. You get what I'm saying? So, nah. Yeah, I think see, you ain't factoring in none of that. You definitely got to factor that in. This dude really got one goddamn leg. Montiel got two legs. Effort saying, Coach, where's Caleb Plant? I have no idea. I don't know where Caleb Plant at. I don't know where Caleb Plant at. Shout out to Brady 12. He said, I'm gonna put a Nick sack on one leg just in case. Yeah, you might well take. Listen, you might well take that Nick sack and smoke it, fam. One leg don't stand a chance. True. One leg don't stand a chance. One leg don't stand a chance, bro. I'm telling you. Shout out to T Seals in the building, man. Salute, fam. Shout out to Thiz Payne. Thiz Payne, what's going on? Salute to you. Knockdown 305. It is what it is. Anyway, let me go ahead and get ready to man and say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth. According to the Shea Butter Laptop Revolutionaries Online, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Dude keeps saying, remember Montiel, coach? I already answered that Montiel question. Do what you want to do. I already answered that Montiel question. Do you remember Montiel? And you saying all that to say what? You know, I tell you what, anybody got faith in Jose Benavidez, I'll take that bet. Fuck it. Make it, I'll take that bet. We could bet like $20 or something. Fuck it. Send the Cash App. My Cash App is in the name right here. Cash App, $ True Media Today USA. That's still my Cash App name, even though that's the channel name. Not the same. Just send it there. Just send it there. I'm pretty good at winning these bets online. This shit be like taking candy from a baby dog. This shit like taking. He say Cole sleeping on one leg, nigga. Hey Brady, not only am I sleeping on one leg, I'm in a coma. True. Listen, I'm not only sleeping on one leg, I'm in a coma. I don't think y'all got faith in them like that. Shit, you know what? In order to make me interested in this fight like that, I don't think y'all got faith in them. What? Who want to bet on Jose Benavidez? Anybody want to bet? Send your money in advance, Cash App. Let me know. I'm gonna write it down, and you gonna get paid the night of the fight. You gonna get paid back your money plus whatever we bet. I bet. Listen, and like y'all don't like one leg like that. Y'all don't like one leg like that. Y'all don't like them like that. Anyways, let's get ready to get into the show, man. Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, y'all talking that shit. Yeah, remember Montiel? Remember Montiel? I said, yeah. Do you like him enough to bet on him? Oh, no, I ain't saying all that there now. I said, oh, okay, yeah, niggas just talking. They're talking. Y'all don't like one leg like that. Jeff said he got Benavidez. You don't got him enough to put no money on him. I'm taking bets. Fuck it. I'm taking bets. Jermall Charlo ain't fought in 2.5 years, and I still like him over Jose Benavidez. Bush and Jermall Charlo. Bush and I think Jermall Charlo is gonna drop him. He probably gonna drop him too. They thinking it's sweet. Yeah. Listen, I don't have no faith in Jose Benavidez winning this fight. I have no faith. Jermall Charlo going through whole problems and depression and all of that. I ain't got no faith in Jose Benavidez. None. And I bet anybody in the chat who don't like Jermall Charlo, who like Jose Benavidez to win, put your money up. If we could bet anything, $5. It ain't got to be no big money. It could be $5. We could do a $5 bet. We said, we could do I tell you what, we could do $1 bet. This for anybody who can't afford $5. We could do $1 bet. Coach, I bet you $1. I bet you $1. Fuck it. Throw $1 out there or something. You know what I mean? If you go half on a Nick Saccareggia with your homeboy, you want to put $2.50 on it. Put $2.50, $2.50 on Jose Benavidez. I'll put $2.50 on Jermall Charlo. True. I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna make it easy for you. Fuck it. I'll make it easy for you. Anyways, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're gonna take a short station identification break, and when we get back, we will get into the show.
I know I'm gonna get this money.
Talking water. My bracelet cost about 40 and my necklace cost a quarter. Talking water. I go stupid like on Boosie. All this jury got me foolish. All this water. All of these diamonds, they bright, so you gon' see me at night. All of this water. Now I be drip. Water.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Y'all want to bet? Send that cash out, man. Y'all send the cash out. Fuck it. I got depressed, having whole problems, inebriated, whatever. Haven't fought in 2.5 years. Jermall Charlo over one leg Benavidez. True. Now Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez fight. I'm not sure about that. You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though if I've only seen this guy have 3 fights, Demetrius Andrade in his entire career, and even though he does seem kind of awkward, but he's a really, really nice guy. Like there's really I can't really find nothing to really hate on Demetrius Andrade about. You know, like he's a nice guy, very charming. You know, the ladies love him. Now the ladies do love Andrade now. The ladies say, goddamn it, you know, he's a sight for sore eyes. The ladies do love him now. But you know what, man? You know, this fight right here, because David Benavidez is very, very hungry. He wants to win bad. It's just so many things I don't know. It's like I know, you know, how David Benavidez fight and all that stuff there. But it's just so much I don't know about Andrade, and but I think that motherfucker coming to fight, bro. I think Andrade coming to fight, and I think he gonna give David Benavidez some problems. I'm thinking about this shit. I said he gonna get a dude some problems, and he's not, you know, David Benavidez. I mean, Demetrius Andrade is not Caleb Plant. So I said if he don't wear down at the end of the fight, which I don't think he will. I don't know. It depends on what his conditioning like, but I don't know Andrade to have any issues with conditioning, but he hasn't been in there with anyone like a David Benavidez. But this fight right here, just for me, just too goddamn close to call. Because, you know, once David Benavidez get to rolling downhill, he rolling. Once he get to rolling downhill, he rolling. But some telling me, man, I don't know, man. Some telling me Andrade gonna pull this out, man. Something is telling me he gonna pull it out. I don't know, man. Like I ain't betting a dime on this fight. This shit right here just I don't know. This right here, I'ma just enjoy the fight. I'ma just enjoy the fight. Prediction day is Friday. I'ma just enjoy the fight. The Mexican Monster, Demetrius Andrade, the Mexican Monster got a whole lot to gain. He's trying to fight Canelo. Ain't no guarantee he gonna get Canelo now. And then I'm sure if Demetrius Andrade were to win, he definitely ain't gonna get Canelo. Cause Canelo said you're a horrible fighter. I don't like your style. You know, you ain't fought no. So Canelo definitely ain't fighting Andrade. So I seriously doubt that. He ain't gonna fight Andrade, and he ain't got so I don't see that happening. But I just want to see how this plays out. I'm damn near sure about the outcome of Jermall Charlo and Jose Benavidez. I ain't got no faith in Jose Benavidez at all. You know what I mean? And guess what? And apparently the people in the chat ain't got no faith in Jose Benavidez, because I ain't seen no bets. I ain't seen no bets come across my Cash App yet. True. I ain't seen no bets come across my Cash App yet, so motherfuckers, y'all ain't rocking with Jose like that. Well, one leg Jose, huh? One leg Jose. You know, one leg Jose. That's it. What we need. We need 90 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Let's see. Hold on. Now we got Demetrius Andrade right here. Canelo fans. Which one do you like, Canelo fans? But we know the Canelo fans. Now them Canelo fans something else now. Oh yeah, shout out to Thaddeus, man. For dropping that quarter of a dub. He sent this quarter of a dub Cash App. I think that was yesterday. No, I think that was the day. Canelo fans, you got 2 fighters that you don't like. You know, you don't like David Benavidez, the Mexican Monster. Y'all don't like the Mexican Monster, and you don't like doggone Demetrius Andrade. You know, and y'all don't like Andrade. Andrade be saying fuck Canelo now. You know, man, fuck Canelo. That motherfucker don't want. I try to respect him. He don't want to fight me. You know what I mean? Fuck him. You know what I mean? So yeah, he know he ain't get it. Listen, if Andrade win, I can promise you there will not be a Canelo fan in America that would say we want to see Canelo fight Andrade. That's one fight that they ain't gonna be clamoring for.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. and let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Hey, Knockdown 305 say, will Jermall let his hands go? Man, Knockdown 305, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Nigga, Maul finna make it do what it do, man. He finna put on for the city.
True.
I know Maul got slapped by Caleb Plant. I know Maul got slapped by a black fighter over there at the PBC. I know that, but that's beside the point. Let's put the slap aside for a minute. Let me go ahead and show y'all this here. I know Maul got slapped, man. I know Caleb Plant laid them white Jesus hands on Jermall Charlo. I know Caleb Plant laid white Jesus hands on Jermall Charlo. I know that. We know that, right? But don't worry about that. He just gave him a blessing. He just gave him a little love tap. You get what I'm saying? A little love tap. That's all. It wasn't much of nothing. Y'all gonna put some respect. Y'all gonna put some respect on doggone on Jermall.
You are now,
But this ball been taking the easy matches, fighting other balls.
you are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
No, but you can see this. Now this is Demetrius Andrade right here. Tighten up, man. Look here, man. Hey, you know what, man? I like Andrade, man. I do. I like Andrade. I like David Benavidez. I like both of these. I like both of these young men. I do. I like both of them. It's hard for me not to like neither one. I like both of these young men. I do. You know what I mean? I do not own the right system material.
2.5 years since you've been in the ring.
As a matter of fact, I got the wrong one. That's the wrong one there. I was supposed to be getting y'all. Andrade. Where's Demetrius Andrade at? Oh, there you go, right there. I got Andrade. My bad, dog. My bad. Y'all know I'm on stickies up, Dicky. There you go, right there. There go Andrade.
Nobody got injured, then we can.
Hey, boo boo.
Showcase who the best is come November 25th.
For me, for many, many years, you were the most avoided fighter. He's not a fighter that anybody rushes to fight. But now you have two guys that nobody wants to fight fighting. Tell me about that.
Oh, it's gonna be a great fight, man. Just like Brown said.
Hey, y'all know who voice that was. Mr. Sucker Nigga Nutsacks. Mr. Awesome Jawsome.
True.
All right, look like we got a fish on the hook right here. All right, let's see. All right, so Mr. Warren, let me write down Warren. Warren, I got you. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Right, I gotta write this down. I got Warren. I put the Cash App down. $. Airbnb 530. All right, Warren. I got Warren right here. Warren got we got a $2 bet. He got $2 on one leg. Boy, y'all shaking like booty beat, boy. Y'all shaking like booty beat. Boy, y'all don't listen, boy, listen. They don't wanna shaking like booty beat, boy. When they come to one leg, they wanna put $2 on. They got $2 on them. All right, Warren, I got you, dog. I got you. Dog. I got you. Anyway, hold on, we got a Cash App over here. Shout out to Mr. Lemons dropping that $2 super chat. He said Caleb slapped Jose before too, coach. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, let's get back on. Let's see what Andrade have to say, man. Oh, boo-boo here, man.
My quote, I'm prepared to get hit, he's going to be prepared to get hit, and it's going to be a lot of punches thrown. So, I mean, it's going to be a great night of boxing.
Did you think Jose and Charlo were going to get down right now?
It's not my business.
Hold on, what you talking about?
Still with the relaxed vibe, man. I mean, fight week, beginning of the week, but I haven't experienced the fight week.
Wait, hold on.
I haven't even looked at to see what it is, but I'm definitely going to bet on black the whole night through.
Okay.
Sugar Shay, Mosley, and Sugar Shay Leonard.
So they asked him, who are the fighters that you used to listen to, watch growing up?
Roy Jones, Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Shay, Mosley, and Sugar Shay Leonard, Marvelous Marvin, Prima Crop Duran.
Who was Sugar Shane Leonard? I don't know no Sugar Shane Leonard, but I know what he was trying to say.
Can you do the moving and dodging without making it look like it's boring?
like hating them back and stuff. You know.
Dude asked him, he say, can you do the moving and dodging without making it look like you're running? Did he guess what he brought up? He brought up Shakur and Edmund De Los Santos.
Happened with Shakur the other day, right?
Yeah, nah, I mean, listen, that's dumb, but this is two guys that's going to tank.
Boo Boo, if you had $1 million to bet on the undercard, how do you bet?
I don't even know. I haven't even looked at to see what.
This man always bet asking some dumbass questions. You know, if you had $1 million to bet on the undercard, how would you bet? What the fuck that got to do with the fight he got coming up with David Benavidez? He's fighting David Benavidez. Like, what the fuck that got to do with anything? You know, he always got some old off-brand ass question, old OB ass nigga. True. That's what we should say in Florida. You see somebody say, "You's an old OB ass nigga." That's something they used to say. That's something they used to say right here in Florida. That's an old saying in Florida. You know, that's some old dumb ass shit.
Well, I'm definitely gonna bet on black the whole night through.
Oh, you say you're gonna bet on black the whole night through?
You know, because I feel like I haven't got all of boxing yet, and I feel like this is the time to do that. And at the end of the day, I'm still young, tall, black, and handsome, of course, young lady.
Okay.
And
Tall, black, and
still got a lot of
handsome.
steam and fire left.
Why are you a problem to David Benavidez? You think he's going to look average in this fight compared to you? Like he's going to look.
I mean, skills pay the bills, man. Skills pay the bills, and not that he's not skillful. He's a tough, strong guy that's going to come forward and put his own will. But I have the sauce, like I said, that signature stuff, man.
Listen.
Break him down.
Listen, Andrade say he got the sauce. He say he got the sauce now. Hold on, where Coach Eddie at? Well, Coach Eddie, I know you gonna call the show now. I know my dog Coach Eddie called on the show. He said he got the sauce.
I'm frustrated, do a lot of things and hit him, so it's all good. I mean, you see, like, at the end of the day, everything is mind control. So, I have control over Debo, baby. But, yeah, of course I'm in his head, man. At the end of the day, I'm doing what I got to do so I can get these guys where I need to get them.
He jabbed at your jovial spirit.
Ali, I believe.
Kind of saying that it's not going to be funny games when you get in the ring with you.
I mean,
but you kind of shot back and let you know, it's not.
Of course, when it's time to turn it on. It's not, man. At the end of the day, I'm elusive. This is my personality. This is who I am. But, of course, when it's time to turn it on, it's time to turn it on. I wouldn't be Olympian 232-0 if I didn't have that turn on button.
Who was in your Olympic team? Who were the big stars? Obviously, Wilder was one of them. Who else?
Yeah, Wilder, Rashid Warren, Gary Russell, Saddam Ali, I believe.
He's asking them who was on the Olympic team.
Yeah, those are the only guys that
the
whole pedigree. Danny Garcia, Danny Jacobs, this guy, that guy, Sean Porter. Everybody was in those classes, but they just didn't make it to Olympics. But just traveling the world with them guys, we got to experience life and each other, and just was able to learn.
Start giving you your due.
Of course, and just
I think this is a Canelo question right here.
Do you feel like you're going to have that Terrence Crawford moment where you're really going to get your respect after a win?
Terrence Crawford
start
moment.
Giving you your due.
Of course, that people are always going to jump on the bandwagon.
All those names that you mentioned, a lot of them have reached the pinnacle of their sport and their division. You haven't done that yet. Does that make you more hungry because you know so many of those guys that have went that route already?
No, I mean, everybody's obstacle journey in life is different. Everybody has their time frame. My time frame's now. Theirs was then. Where they at now? Whatever it is, it is. But
that's true. Everybody had their time.
How it works, man. Not everybody gets it all at the same time.
Yeah, everybody do have their time. Like some people they don't start getting their respect till late. I don't think Bernard Hopkins, he was fighting a long time, and he couldn't get no respect from nothing, man. He didn't really get his respect after he beat Tito. After he beat Tito Trinidad, I think that's when, because Tito Trinidad was like the golden child. I think that was for HBO, right? Don King, top fighter, Puerto Rico, like everybody loved Tito Trinidad. They loved him, and they hated Bernard Hopkins. You had a lot of people in America didn't like Bernard Hopkins either. You know what I mean? B-Hop, he came out of the penitentiaries of Philadelphia, and he was just this hardcore, this street guy from the street. And he didn't have a likable personality. But guess what? But B-Hop, after he went to Puerto Rico, snatched the Puerto Rican flag out of Tito Trinidad's hand, threw it down and stepped on it in front of an island full of Puerto Ricans, and barely made it, barely escaped the island, had to run out of the gymnasium, barely escaped the island, you know what I mean, by the skin of his teeth, You know, because they were trying to kill him, and then he fight Tito Trinidad, and he stop him. True. I was like, God damn. Motherfucking B-Hop, boy. Listen, man, B-Hop wasn't BSing around, man. B-Hop was not BSing around, man. Bro, like, listen, B-Hop took out the Puerto Rican and the Mexican. He took out doggone Oscar De La Hoya. He took out Oscar De La Hoya, and he took out doggone Tito Trinidad. He took out Oscar De La Hoya, and he took out Trinidad. He stopped doggone I think he stopped Oscar De La Hoya like the 9th or 10th round, and he stopped Tito Trinidad in the 12th round. True. That motherfucker, hey, Tito made him lean back. B-Hop made him lean back. B-Hop, you guys see, B-Hop was like, if I was to do an equivalent of what B-Hop was at that time, like on the most hated list, he was one of those guys that was hated by a lot of people. Larry Merchant them didn't like him. Just a lot of HBO. I don't think they liked him too well. You know, he just, you know, he was B-Hop was very militant at the time as well. I don't want to say very militant, but he was definitely he had a level of militancy. I loved B-Hop. I was like, man, that motherfucker here, boy, you know, B-Hop was right up my alley. You get what I'm saying? You know, because I was able to relate to Bernard Hopkins. You know, but yeah, man, he was what would he be today if he was boxing today? I would say, do you guys know how Terrence Crawford is hated right now? How he's hated amongst pretty much people who look like him for the most part. But how he's hated on YouTube, it ain't but about a couple of hundred, not a couple of hundred, but maybe a few thousand of these motherfuckers online that got their YouTube channels. I mean, that subscribe to certain YouTube channels. You know, I would say, that's probably ain't a good comparison. That's probably not a good comparison. But he was hated though. But no, just trust me. When I say B-Hop was hated, he was hated, dog. Because I'm trying to find somebody to compare him to, but you know, I want to compare him to Bud. Really, that's how I kind of want to. Well, really, Bud to him. But I'm just saying. But yeah, I would kind of. I don't know, man. Like it was just something about B-Hop, man. They didn't like B-Hop. True. When I say they, I mean like the mainstream media. They didn't like him. They didn't like B-Hop at all. And then when he went to Puerto Rico and did what he did, Tito Trinidad slapped his motherfucking face. Nigga, fuck this flag. Bam! Stepped on it and damn near got killed. And then he ended up. I think Trinidad was the A side in that fight. And I think Tito made more money than Bernard Hopkins in that fight. Even though Bernard Hopkins was the champion and Tito moved up to his weight division to fight him. Bernard Hopkins was the champ and yeah, he was the champ, and you know, but he was the B side, even though he was the champion, because Tito was the draw. So Trinidad was the draw, even though B-Hop was the champion, but Tito was the draw. So that's how that worked out. And when he threw the flag, bro, let me tell you something. That was some hell of a marketing by Bernard Hopkins. When he threw that flag down, that shit was everywhere. That shit was all on the news outlets, the Ring magazine. That shit was everywhere. Listen, like, everybody who hated Bernard Hopkins, they hated him even more when he did that. They hated him times 10. And then guess what? He backed that shit up. True. B-Hop backed that shit up, though. See, that's what B-Hop did. B-Hop said, yeah, I'm going to talk that talk, and guess what? I'm going to walk that walk. Yeah, I pissed off a bunch of Puerto Ricans. I did that. I threw the flag down and stepped on it in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I did that. Guess what else I'm going to do? I'm going to stop your legend. True. I don't see these fighters doing that right now like that. The only fight I kind of seen, I don't see no fighters doing that like that. That right there, bro, he pretty much, you know, he dropped Tito a few times throughout the fight. Bro, like, yeah, that's nasty, dog. That's nasty. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Get past the Benavidez. Do you still think you need Canelo in your wrestling? Obviously, you're chasing at 154. You were the unified champion at 131. 160.
Yeah, of course I want Canelo. And then there's a real story there. There's a real build-up. There's real facts that, like I was the WBO champion at 154. He said he didn't care about belts at that time. I get stripped because I didn't get Inactivity. I didn't get no matchup. He goes and fights Liam Smith for my belt.
Hey, so he say, of course I want Canelo. He say when I was the WBO champ at 154, Canelo conveniently said, I don't care about belts at that time. And then as soon as he gets stripped because of some type of paperwork or business, Canelo fights Liam Smith for his belt. True. Hey, Canelo could have fought me at 154, you know what I mean, for that same WBO belt. He waited till I got stripped, then he won. So what he said? He said the man been decking, man. Basically, Boo Boo said the man been decking. Fuck, I can't sugarcoat. True. He said Big Nello been decking.
Okay, now 160, he fights Triple G for the 3 belts. I have the WBO at 160. He says he wants to be undisputed. What he do? I blamed it on paperwork and for Kovalev, who is no disrespect. Kovalev's kind of damaged goods. And
he said, listen. He said, look, he had 3 belts. He had 3 belts. At 160, I got the WBO belt. He said he wanted to be undisputed. What'd he do? He blamed it on paperwork, and he ducked me again. Then he go fight Kovalev. True. Hey, but listen. I know how to get the Canelo fans riled up now. Canelo fans gonna be calling the show. They gonna be mad at the motherfucker. They gonna be calling the show today. They gonna be. Hey, we gotta get the lights up. We need 52 more lights for me to open up the phone line. Hey, look here. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, fam. That's all I'm saying. I know they're gonna be calling today. But Boo Boo say, look, Canelo ducked him at 54, and then he ducked him at doggone 60. You get what I'm saying? So the man been decking after decking. That's all. That's what Andrade said. I ain't say this. That's what Andrade saying. You get what I'm saying? That's all. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here. That's all I'm saying, fam. All I'm saying, fam, it is what it is.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a broham.
Hey, I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired of decking me. You get what I'm saying?
Story must continue. Now we're at 68. Not that I'm chasing Canelo, I'm chasing my own greatness, doing my own thing, and he happened to be the guy that everybody kind of want to fight at the same time. And so, yeah, hey, I'm here. Yeah.
At some point, do you want to say Canelo after you beat David?
Same thing I've been saying, fuck Canelo.
At some point, he's going to run out of...
But no, don't disrespect to Canelo. He's a great fighter, all that. His accomplishments are great. But yeah, fuck Canelo.
At some point, he's going to run out of credible opponents. You think he's going to come to you for the payday that he kept joking about?
I mean, we'll see. It's not going to be easy payday. Because this Andrade right here, nobody beats this Andrade.
Yeah. Hey, look. They gonna try to tell me that shit, bro. He say, look, it seems like Canelo is running out of options. Do you think that, he'll be willing to get in the ring and fight you? He said, I don't know, man. We'll see. For the payday, he said, I don't know. We'll see. This ain't gonna be no easy payday. True. I don't know now. True. Boy, look here, boy. Something is telling me that the Canelo fan, like who? You know what? Let me ask you this: if you're a Canelo fan, should we do a poll? Who do the Canelo fans want to see win this fight? I have no way of knowing. I have no way of knowing who's the diehard Canelo fan or not. But who do you guys want to see win this fight? Both of you guys is arch enemy is fighting. We know Canelo fans hate Andrade and they hate the Mexican monster. So they hate David Benavidez and they hate Andrade. So who y'all want to see? Who the Canelo fans, the diehards? I mean, the ones who like to wear Canelo draws. I mean, the ones who anybody that's online, that say anything about Canelo, they pulling up. You get what I'm saying? They pulling up. Who do you guys want to see? You get what I'm saying? Because he's in a dilemma. He's in a dilemma now because if Andrade win, I don't think Canelo gonna fight him. And then if the Mexican monster win, I'm more hopeful that he might fight him. But then again, I don't know. You know what I mean? So this poor fight right here is very, very important. Canelo got to fight somebody. And I'm hearing that, hey, man, Jermall Charlo, he going to fight Jermall Charlo. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Jermall Charlo might be that, hold on, I got something to follow that up with, too. Jermall Charlo might be that guy, his next fight in May.
David up there, obviously all kind of like in good spirits, but just what we guys saying to each other?
Hold on.
We're here. Glad you guys, nobody got hurt. We're about to show.
You know what, man? You know what I noticed about Demetrius Andrade? He act the same way. Like in an interview, and before a fight, he's always like laughing, being goofy, jovial. Like he just so calm. You get what I'm saying? I noticed that. You don't really see him looking nervous, or he acts the way he acts when he's not fighting on the camera is the way he acts during fight week. He acts the exact same way. Like, yeah, you know, he's like, oh, you can look at him and be like, oh, man, this motherfucker here all goofy and shit. He gonna, this gonna happen, that's gonna happen to him. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That is an awkward dude. That's an awkward dude. He don't keep his head on the line, so we'll see, man. We'll see. I know David Benavidez is coming to fight. That motherfucker does coming to fight, boy. You can believe that. David Benavidez is coming to fight. Anyways, hold on. I want to show you guys this here. Now, this Jermall Charlo. Where is it? I think I have a timestamp at the 5:30 mark. At the 5:30 mark, this Jermall Charlo. Again, I do not own the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only. Let me share this with you guys. This Jermall Charlo. This Maul. And then I got something I want to share with y'all from Mauricio Suleiman. You ain't gonna believe this shit right here. You ain't gonna believe this. What I'm gonna play. Hold on. Let's get the Here go Jermall Charlo. Let's see.
Been in the ring. Just what is it?
Get to the 5.
Those two fighters keep falling.
If you were on there, it wouldn't have fell.
Yeah. But no, it's a fighter makes the difference, you know. Jose seemed to understand what he's getting himself into. And I can tell that like he's saying things out of like, I guess I want to say he's desperate to get a reaction from me, and I'm not giving him a reaction. So like he's clowning himself by trying to.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Jermall Charlo looks kind of older right here, bro. Like he look kind of older. I don't know if it's the weight cut or whatever. I don't know. He don't look like he's starving or anything, you know. So I don't know. He just look a little older, man. Probably life wearing on him, you know.
Be the hard guy, like you know, like. I guess I don't understand their concept of like, you know, little brother, big brother type thing, whatever they have going on. David is over here dapping me off, and the daddy, they all walking around me all cool. But the brother's not even with David. I'm peeping everything. Jose's sitting over here in the corner by himself with his wife or whatnot. They're not even talking to each other. They got something else going on. I'm not into all that shit.
Yeah, hey man. I'm still riding with Jermall, dog. I'm still riding with Jermall. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm still riding with Jermall. This is the only trick in the book. This is the only trick in the book. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. Listen. Don't fall for it, dog. Don't fall. I'm telling you, I'm riding with Jermall till the wheels fall off on this here. He gonna beat one leg Benavidez. I'm telling you. True. Anyway, let's go.
I'm here to fight. I feel like he's a little bit on the edge or whatnot. It's a fight now. Like, that's one thing that the 2 years helped me do is find settlement in boxing. It's gonna be a boxing match. In the past, y'all would see me want to just, you know, I do kind of flip back out a little, spaz out sometimes. But, you know, I try to be in control of that more now that I'm, you know, back to where I want to be. And
he said something in this interview where he says that they asked him about Canelo fight. He said, yeah, man, I heard I was supposed to be in the contract and all of that stuff, that my name on the contract or whatever. I really don't know. I didn't see anything. But he said, actually, I was the first one that was supposed to fight Canelo, but you know, I couldn't, so I passed it on to my little brother. But guess what? Jermall Charlo is still an option for Canelo to fight. That's why I'm telling you guys. Like, bro, it ain't no guarantee Canelo gonna fight the winner of Andrade and Benavidez. Especially if Benavidez, if Andrade wins. I think Benavidez has a better shot in getting a shot fighting Canelo than Andrade do. But if Andrade win, you shit. He ain't fighting that dude. True. For whatever the reason may be. Whether you feel he's scared or whether you feel that Andrade don't deserve a shot at Canelo, and regardless of he may be the mandatory, whatever conclusion anybody in the chat want to come to, I leave that to your discretion. Shout out to Food Revolution. But I'm telling you that he ain't fighting that dude no matter what. For whatever the reason is, he ain't fighting him. True. Anyway, let's continue.
I don't know. He got a lot to prove. And for me, this is just something I'm used to. So, I mean, to really answer your question, and I stay away from it, but I haven't felt like this probably since J-Rock fought. The Julian Williams fight. Because it was another fighter that was real confident in himself, which I love his confidence, and I love what he stands for. That's that lion mentality, and I understand that he want to bring havoc, and I get it. So it's gonna bring out the best in me, So I'm okay with it. I'm not bashing him or nothing about it, but I could tell that he's just in a different zone. I'm in a different zone too. So.
You think he's gonna make this fight out right now? You think right now it's gonna be like he's gonna get?
Man, you know what, man? Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, man. This Jermall Charlo here is a lot more subdued. He's a lot more. I still got him. I still got him beating Jose Benavidez. Like, bro, I don't. Y'all must see some of Jose that I don't see. I don't see it though. I ain't never seen it, to be fair. I ain't never seen it in Jose, but I damn sure don't see it now. I saw his fight when he fought Danny Garcia, but that fight was terrible. The fight that Jose Benavidez, him and Danny Garcia had, like it was just a terrible fight to me. Like, damn. I felt sorry for both of them, to be honest with you. Danny Garcia didn't really look all that. He won, but he didn't really look all that. Jose didn't really look all that. You get what I'm saying? It was just, You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what? Then I heard they were talking about somebody told me, somebody telling me they were talking about a rematch. I'm like, man, nobody paying for no goddamn rematch to see that shit. But anyways, I don't think much of Danny Garcia. He all right guy, but they hyped him. He was a PBC hype job too.
Get in your face right now.
What you mean at the?
You think he's gonna go crazy right now and start pushing and shoving and winning the show?
I doubt it. I mean, I'm not, man. I don't even know dude like that. I've seen some crazy run-ins with like Terrence Crawford, Danny Jacobs, people that he fought. That's just how he is. So, like I said, you just got to be ready for whatever. He talks like this and talk like that. But I doubt it. I mean, we've been in the room all the time. If he really felt like that, rather than when the cameras get the rolling, it would have been popped off. You know what I mean? Like, he can say what he want to say. Same thing about like playing. We in the back talking, do our thing, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with him, aggravating or whatever. But it wasn't serious until the cameras come out. You know what I'm saying? There's like, oh, okay, boom. Look, you see the cops and the cameras and everybody. That's when you want to turn up. But it's cool.
Yeah. So he said he was fucking around with Caleb playing with him and everything was cool. And then when the cops and the security come up, that's when he want to turn up. He said it's cool. No, it ain't cool. It ain't cool, dog. Like, bruh, once he see. He said, did he want to turn up? He said, shit. I'm gonna slide the taste out your mouth, dog. Hell no, did he want to turn up? No. It was time to listen. When he turned up, you was supposed to turn up with him. True. Cause he warned you. He warned you he was gonna slap you. When he walked up to you, he was like, "Yo, what's up, boy?" And then he pop. And then he slapped you. Like, no, he warned you though. He warned you. He warned you, bro. Like right there, he want to wait till the cameras. Man, listen. It's time to go to jail. It's time to go to jail, dog. True. Sometimes, sometimes a man got to do what a man got to do. It would have been time to go to jail. Now, I did hear that Jermall provoked it, but yet and still, we'll have to work that out. We'll have to work that out later. Jermall Charlo, but he say something in here about they asked him a Canelo question, and he said something about he's supposed to be a part of the fight with Canelo. He said, but he don't know for sure, but if he looked good enough against Jose Benavidez, there's a shot that he could still fight Canelo. And guess what? I believe him. True. I believe him. I totally believe him. Now, it's one more thing I gotta read to y'all. Hopefully we'll have the likes up by then. We need over 200. Hopefully we'll have the likes up. We gotta get over 200 likes. It's something I want to read. One more thing I want to share with y'all. Mauricio Suleiman is beefing. I don't know if you guys know, but Mauricio Suleiman is beefing with Ring Magazine. And he said that the Ring Magazine threatens the credibility of our sport, the sport of boxing. Now, this is very, very funny that Mauricio Suleiman would say this. This is a video that he did. He did a video with an interview with IFL TV, and they got right here. It threatens the credibility of our sport. He blasts Ring Magazine. Now, I ain't the smartest guy in the world. I ain't got but a GED, but I have a master's degree in common sense. And I'm like, okay, if Ring Magazine threatens the credibility of our sport, meaning the sport of boxing, what in the hell is the WBC doing? True. You're talking about an organization that's making French fries belts, stripping certain champions, letting other champions hold their belt for 2.5 years without defending the title. And then when they do come out of a 2.5 year hiatus, guess what? They'll go ahead and he still don't have to defend the belt. So, the WBC is an organization that's consistent at being inconsistent. Like literally, you created a belt out of thin air. You created a duck belt. What is a duck belt? A duck belt is called the franchise belt, better known as what Coach Malachi calls it, the French fries belt. Because the French fries belt gives you the ability to be able to not fight your mandatories. So that's a way of subverting the so-called rules of the sanctioned body. The duty of the champion is to defend his title, right? So now if you got someone that's your mando, you're supposed to fight him. Or now, unless you're trying to unify with another champion, that's something different. If you're a champion, you got a mandatory, but you're trying to unify with another champion, that's different. Nothing wrong with that, right? But literally, bro, anyway, I want y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear this. What Mauricio Suleiman said. Hold on. What Mauricio at? He said the ring is threatening the credibility of the sport of boxing. You can't make this shit up. You can't. Hold on.
Best super middleweights in the world. I believe when he comes back with activity, he will certainly be considered, and he's one of the best super middleweights in the world.
Hold on, they asked him a question about what the dude name? Who that was that Canelo fought in Mexico? John Ryder. They're like, man, how come you ain't got John Ryder ranked? That's what they asking him, right? Why you ain't got John Ryder ranked? Hold on. Let me go back to 2-on-5-13. I gotta let y'all hear this shit right here. Like this right here is.
I have to respect the ratings committee. I made my petition. It did not pass, but Ryder is right there. He's top 10. I believe when he comes back with activity, he will certainly be considered, and he's one of the best super middleweights in the world.
So they asked him, why haven't you ranked John Ryder in your top 10 of the WBC? Especially his performance, especially the valiant performance that he put against Canelo. He went to nigga-splaining, as you can see. Nigga-splaining, right? I respected the decision of the committee. Oh, man, bullshit. Goddamn, you boss that committee around. You tell that committee what to do. You can sit back and say, hey, look, man, I want him in the top 10. But I told y'all how this shit works. Boxing ranking system is pay to play. You got to pay to play. If John Ryder go ahead and butter the bread of the WBC, he can crack that top 10 like it ain't nothing. That's how it works.
Thoughts on the Sonny Edwards, Bam Rodriguez situation? Obviously, the Ring magazine have not said that the belt is going to be on the line. What's your thoughts on that?
The what magazine?
The Ring magazine. They've said that they're not going to have the belt on the line.
What is that? The Ring magazine is a magazine. I don't know why media and champions and promoters give any credit to a Ring magazine belt, which only threatens the credibility of the sport. I am very upset because they just declared a few days ago that the rankings of the organizations are corrupt.
Also, Mauricio Sulaiman mad because the boys over there at Ring Magazine said that the rankings of the sanctioned body organizations are corrupt. True. Okay, what did they say that was wrong, sir? he said I'm upset. Upset for what? Everybody, listen. Everybody know that shit Buffalo. Everybody know that shit Boudadine. Yeah, it is corrupt. We know how this shit works. Explain to me how Jermall Charlo can hold the belt for over 2.5 years. He's still a champion, but then you got other dudes that's getting stripped left and right if they don't defend their titles. Like you got different rules for different fighters. How do you explain? What the dude name? What the dude name? Chihuahua Cruz. They got doggone. I mean, all this shit Buffalo. Hold on. All this shit Buffalo, dog. All this shit Buffalo, Boudadine, all of it is. Let's see, WBC, what they got? Okay, WBC. They got Frank Martin, number 2. Eastside Crew, Williams, Cepeda, De Los Santos, Jermaine Ortiz. All right. They top 10. They top 10 seem like it's all right. I ain't really got no problem with they top 10. You know, I'm looking at the rankings of WBC top 10. Anyway, let's continue. Mauricio Sulaiman, talking about the integrity of the sport. You can't make this shit up.
And if you touch my WBC, I'm going to fight back. I don't care about the Ring magazine because they are a business. They make money. They are biased. And that is not boxing. Boxing is what you see here. The world.
I just called that. I don't respect the WBC, the Ring magazine, because they are a business. They make money. What? I mean, wait, hold on. I ain't on nobody's side. I don't give a fuck about none of them myself. But I gotta call a spade a spade. Don't the sanctioning bodies charge fees, make money off all of the belts that these fighters have? Don't the sanctioning bodies get paid? 3% off anybody that has a title? When they defend their title, they trinket or whatever. So in essence, you buying the belt, right? I think the Ring magazine as a matter of fact, that was the original championship belt in boxing. The Ring had a real ranking system when they first started. I think they started in the 20s, like 100 years ago. Like that was the original belt. That was the original belt. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. True. Hey, the Bubba holler about. Yeah, bro, listen, everybody know how it works. Everybody, come on, man. I got a WBC belt over there right now on the floor. I got it on the floor. One of my belts I won. I call a sapsucker slipping. I whoop Sugar Ray Jenkins. I whoop Sugar Ray Jenkins at the 7-Eleven for that title. Knocked him out. And I whooped another dude at the liquor store. In order to become the number 1 contender to fight Sugar Ray Jenkins. So that's how I got that belt. I got that belt right there. Look here, man. Come on, man. And we know how the ranking system works. We know, goddamn it, that Al Heyman, Bob Arum, Frank Warren, and Eddie Hearn. We know how it works. Y'all be paying these goddamn sanctioned bodies, bro. I remember. Hold on, check this out. There's a documentary that's out. And I remember this is a true story. This is when this actually happened. I want to say the late 90s, where the FBI was investigating the IBF. The IBF, they had a brother he was over the IBF. They was investigating the IBF, right? He was like the president or something. And the IBF got caught accepting bribes in order to move people up in the ranking system. They had them on camera and everything. Right? They had all this stuff. This how this stuff works. They take payments from different promoters. That's how this works. We ain't no damn fool. And this was in the 90s. And it's probably always been like that. So, come on, man. Cut it out, Mauricio. True. Come on, man. All this shit fucking Boudadine. This shit ain't real. This shit an illusion. You get what I'm saying?
United to make boxing better and safer, a paper magazine awarding a belt has no meaning. Of course, fighters like it because it gives them positive news. But look at this decision, completely arbitrarily. I hope that this understand and stop media giving any value to a magazine belt.
Final one from me, Mauricio.
Bruh. Hey, the fact that Mauricio Sulaiman said all of this word salad with a straight face astonishes me. This man looked right in the camera and said all this shit with a straight face. You can't make this shit up. True. All right, we need 15 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. Bruh, you can't make this up. You can't make this up, bruh. Hold on. You can't make this up, fam. You can't make this up at all. I said that Mauricio Sulaiman calling the kettle black. He calling the kettle black. Bro, you cannot make this shit up.
About you. And ever since that first night, it seems like I've been going crazy about you.
Mint green chrome in the butt, burnt orange 550. Say the pinky ring pimp, give love pussy. Seafood, big pool, make your girl look. Backwoods, big grill, watch the chef cook. Talk slow, big smoke in the moonlight. Knock your doors down, shout it till your mind right. East Point, Fulton County, where a nigga from. Got love.
Bruh, you can't. You know, he say they are a business. They accept money. Like, hey, Bruce, he said that shit with a straight face too, boy. They threaten the integrity of the sport. I'm like, man, nigga, you creating French fries belts, let niggas hold belts for 20 years. He's stripping certain people. Allowing certain fights to go down and won't allow other fights to go down. Y'all taking payments, moving people up and down the ranking system. Man, cut it out. True. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up. Mauricio Sulaiman, he was damn serious too. The integrity of the sport, and I'm just saying, if you come after my WBC, I take it personal, and I'm after you, SA. True. Hey, shout out to JC in the building. Shout out to Ron J. What's going on, fam? He said that's like a thief getting upset when somebody stole from him. Hey, bro, exactly. Somebody listen, you a thief. You break your neck stealing from people, and then when somebody steals from you, you mad. God damn, somebody broke in the house and stole my TV, dog. Oh, you mean the TV that you broke in somebody else's house and stole? Yeah, dog, yeah, but I stole it fair and square. Oh, so isn't that something, a thief that don't like nobody stealing from them? It's like a liar that don't like nobody lying to them. True. You get what I'm saying? I just want to throw that out there. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I tell you something. Money, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Man, you can't make this shit up. Man, goddamn Mauricio Sulaiman full of shit. The man full of shit. Anyway, I kind of like Mauricio though. I like Mauricio because I know he full of shit, but he kind of like, it's two people that's kind of like my guilty pleasure, so to speak. Pause. Mauricio Sulaiman and Booger Ray Leonard. I don't know what it is about those two guys, but I like them. I like them. You know what I mean? Pause. But I like fucking with them. Like these Mauricio Sulaiman and Booger Ray Leonard, man, especially Booger Ray. I don't know what it is about Booger Ray, man, but Booger Ray, man, it's just something about him, that the guy, he seemed like if I smoked some weed to be around him, I'm pretty sure that I would not be able to stop laughing. I'm pretty sure that if I smoked some weed and I hung around Booger Ray, listen, I promise you, I would not be able to stop laughing, bro. Just looking at his face and just, the facial expressions that he make and all this stuff there, I wouldn't be able to start laughing, dog, at all.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, again, because when you have, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we're talking about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
Booker Ray, that's my dog, man. That's my. Hey, he dropped these phone lines. Hey, you know what it is, man? Cause Booker Ray, I don't know why. You know what, man? You know what? I gotta ease off Booker Ray, man, cause I like Booker Ray. I might run into him one day. I might run into Booker Ray one day and just bust out laughing, dog. Just seeing him. This motherfucker Booker Ray, boy. I don't know what to say, boy.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Sources say he can snort a half a brick in 2 minutes. He can snort a half a brick in 2 minutes. That's what sources say. I don't know how true that is now, but it is what it is.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Hey, you know what I mean? So we got a whole lot, man. We got doggone Jermall Charlo fighting one leg Benavidez. We got Demetrius Andrade fighting the other Benavidez, the Mexican monster. And then we got doggone Mauricio Suleiman. Him and the Ring Magazine, they beefing with each other. That's a war going on right there. So I don't know if you guys want to jump in that. Then we got Canelo fans. Who do you guys want to see win, Canelo fans? Are y'all rooting for Demetrius Andrade or y'all rooting for doggone Caleb Plant? Which one do you hate more? True. Which one do you hate more? Do you hate Benavidez worse than you hate Andrade? Or do you hate Andrade worse than you hate Benavidez? That's what I want to know. Shout out to Yamas. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Yamas. He say, Yamas say, talking about Mauricio Suleiman a lot more than what? Yeah, man. Hold on. I don't know, man. I don't know. Do Canelo fans, do y'all just wish his fighters a draw? Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
Man, what's up, coach? It's Never. It's D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
D-Block, man. Talk to me, fam. Salute.
Salute, coach. Yeah, man. You know who we got, coach. The slick black American stud. The slick black American stud, Mr. Andrade. He come with pops. He don't come to play, coach. We talking about pedigree after pedigree after pedigree. The man has had no chance in the real limelight. This is his moment, coach. And we know Andrade is gonna come out and he's gonna make a master class of Mr. David Benavidez. What you got to say with that?
Why y'all, D-Block, what is it about David Benavidez y'all don't like so much, man? why you don't like him? Why you hate him more than Andrade?
Coach, I'm going to tell you something, man. We drawing lines now. It looks like it. Because it looks like Marquez and Barrera are starting to, and even Eric Morales is starting to shift them sides over there at David Benavidez camp. They're starting to mix the real Mexican studs. They're starting to say, we okay with letting Mr. Ecuadorian, Guacamole, and Salvadorian, Dominican Republic now, as I've heard lately, they're willing to let this guy come in because they got hate on sentiment. What you got to say with that?
Hey, listen, man. All I'm saying. D-Block, all I'm saying is this here. We need Canelo to fight the winner of these two men, D-Block. Can you being a representative of the Canelo Alvarez club, you being a representative, is there any way that you can find out any inside information if Saul Canelo Alvarez is going to fight the winner of these two guys? The people want to see him fight the winner of these two. That's what the people want, D-Block. That's what the people want.
I heard Charlo put his name in the cap too, right, Coach?
No, he did. No, he did.
Is that what I heard?
I know. In that interview, I couldn't. In that interview, I didn't timestamp it, but in that interview, he said, yeah, he is. You know, of course, he was supposed to fight Canelo first, but you know, he wasn't ready. So he's still in the play. Canelo have 2 more fights left, and from what I'm hearing, dog, if Jermall Charlo win this fight, which I'm picking him to win. If he win this fight and look good or whatever, that Canelo will fight him. He's going to be a part of one of the 2 fighters that Canelo going to fight.
I'll be honest with you, Coach. I really do feel that Charlo deserves a chance. He deserves his second chance. I think Charlo deserves to finally fight Canelo Alvarez. And we can lay all dog lays to rest. I think so, Coach. I think it's been too long. He already fought his brother, talking that shit. 154 when they were there. And 150, still talking his shit, going up to 160. I think it's time we gave a brother a chance. Why can't we do that? Why can't we do that? And Andrade is another great brother too, Coach. Yeah. Why are we hating on the brother when at the end of the day, we can't hate on our people, man? We got plenty of haters on this show, but they don't come with fun. And I want to tell everybody, if you heard D-Block yesterday and the day before, I was like, Charlo, I took me some meds. I had to get it prescribed by the, like you said, Coach, by the CVS drug dealer, of course, certified, stampified by the U.S. government. And it made me kind of not be myself, Coach. So today, I said, I ain't taking it today. I want to be freely. I want to speak the way I am. And it's D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up.
Man, shout out D-Block, man. Man, hold on, D-Block. Damn, how you going to... Damn, D-Block, how you gonna lay that on us and then just get off the line? Like, you know what I mean? I didn't know. Yeah, hold on, D-Block. I didn't know you was on no kind of medication, dog. You all right, fam? Hold on, I ain't know that. I ain't know that, D-Block. I mean, when you called, did sound like you just came home from a funeral. So I ain't know, man. I ain't know you was on. You know what I mean? Damn, I hope you all right, D-Block. I hope you all right. Hey, shout out to JC in the building. Shout out to Mimi. What's going on? What did you say? David is winning this fight. I don't know, Mimi. You know what, Mimi? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna pull for Andrade. I'm gonna tell you why. The man, 35 years old. David Benavidez, he young. He still got time. I think David Benavidez, 26 years old. If he lose in this stage of his career, he can bounce back. Andrade, like, this is his last leg. Like, this is his last hog head cheese sandwich. You get what I'm saying? So, he 35. I'm gonna give him a shot. Fuck it. This is a toss-off fight. I ain't betting no money on this fight. Hold on. I'm not betting a dime on this fight. I'm telling you because I'm not sure. I know David Benavidez is a really, really good fighter. I like David Benavidez a lot. He's one of my favorite fighters, the Mexican Monster. I like calling him the Mexican Monster. But Andrade, he may have his Terrence Crawford moment. That moment where Crawford showed up against Spence and beat the brakes off of him. They did ask him that question in the interview. Do you feel like you're going to have your Terrence Crawford moment, that you have to have that moment? That might be what he needs in order to, voila, who knows? We'll find out Saturday. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, Coach? This is Roach from Houston.
Roach from Houston. Talk to me, fam.
Man, it's funny that you bring up Bud Crawford because I was going to say, ever since he won that fight against Spence, boxing has been broken. All these motherfuckers running around with their goddamn heads cut off, trying to figure out, oh shit, what is going on? Oh my God, man! Oh man, you won the belt 3 months ago. Let me strip you and give it to this motherfucker. Yeah. Oh man, what is going on? Oh man, I hype y'all to get beat. And again, Coach, I've said this multiple times. Yeah. I am a Spence fan, and I was going for Spence in that fight, and I thought he was gonna win, but bro. It seemed like ever since Bud Crawford won that fight, bro, boxing has just been getting edged up little by little.
Yeah, it just you know what it is. This is what it is, and again, this ain't no disrespect to Spence, man. I got a great deal of respect for Spence. They're gonna fight again next year, probably in February. They will fight again. I don't know exactly where, but what it was. And I don't want to put Spence in this because it didn't really have anything to do with Spence. Online, there was a whole lot of narratives being pushed. That's what it was, Roach. Yep. There's a whole lot of narratives being pushed, and there's a lot of quite a few content creators who they made a lot of money pushing, off the backs of Errol Spence. We ride with Errol, we team Errol. And a lot of these guys, they weren't Errol Spence fans. Like, you're an Errol Spence fan, you from Texas, stuff like that. But a lot of these guys, they just hated Crawford. So they kept this on for so long. And then when that fight finally did happen, which was years too late, you know what I mean? Crawford ended up winning and stuff like that. His career went to heavenly heights, his media circuit and stuff like that. And we haven't heard anything from Spence. So I think it just, that's what it is. Like, I remember after Bud won the fight, and he was doing the post fight conference, he said, look, all of y'all up here looking sad, especially you, Ellie, you looking like retarded, because you was against me, and y'all just got to admit that I'm the best guy. I told you I'm pound for pound number one fighter in the world, this and that. And it's like, he said even the media was sad. Like, it was like, it's what you said. It's what you said. It's like, damn, after he won, it's like, don't nobody, people were shutting their channels down. Dudes wasn't, people was getting divorces from their wives. Niggas went into depression. People was going into the insane asylum. Bro, I don't know what it was. It was something about that fight, bro. I don't. It's like it broke the spirit of a lot of people.
I mean, and it really exposed people.
Yeah.
Because people claim to be fans of boxing. Yeah. Like, for example, me, I'm a fan of boxing. I'm also a fan of Errol Spence. However, I'm a fan of boxing first, and me seeing that was such a masterful performance.
Yeah.
Like, that was great for the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? Like, so that just exposed a lot of these quote-unquote boxing fans as dick riders and getting up under that ball bag, like, like your boy Nosey, you know what I'm saying? Like how he got up on the floor. So, I mean, this is just crazy. And then my last thing before I get off of here, man, Mauricio Suleiman, bro, you gotta be. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, Coach. I think you have a Google Pixel, one of the new Google Pixel phones, and you took something that he said, and you took another clip, and I think you personally used your Google Pixel to put together a clip. Because it ain't no way in hell that's real.
Yeah.
No way.
Man.
But I'm going to go ahead and get over here, man. Appreciate you taking my time, Coach, man. Let's get back to picking. Hey, y'all hit that like button at the start.
All right, shout out to Roach, man, from Houston. Houston stand-up H-Town. Bro. Mauricio Suleiman is so much cap. What Devin had to say, that's cap. That's cap. Hey, I used to love to hear Devin Haney say that. That's cap. That's cap. Hey, shout out to J.A. Hey, okay. Dropping down quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said Canelo fans are happy. He said Canelo fans are happy because it doesn't matter who wins. They get to shit on the loser. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. Pretty much. Shout out to Robin V. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Robin V say, hold on. Robin V say, hold on, guys. Caller, hold on. Robin V say, I got David against an inactive boo-boo. He say, two, and I got Jose against depressed Charlo on meds. He say, can't cash out. It's not working. Okay, cool. All right. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I got Jermall Charlo. I got Jermall Charlo on that right there. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This Coach Eddie from the ATL.
Coach Eddie from the ATL. Talk to me.
And new, and still, and new, and still, it's me again. Demetrius Andrade with the win for Friday night. No question, no doubt. It's going to be a masterclass. This boy, David Benavidez, I like David, but he's about to be taken to school by a professor. I don't see any way this boy can win. It's like, I'm not being biased. I'm just looking at the guys objectively. And David does not check any of the boxes. Only boxes he checked that he's taller
right.
and he's younger. That's it. Those are only, and I can't even say maybe endurance. Okay, I don't know. That's hard to gauge right there because he hadn't really fought anybody that pressured him. Mm-hmm. He always had such a massive advantage over everybody that he fought. Nobody ever pushed him. Maybe Ronald Ellis pushed him for a little bit. But David does have a good gas tank. I give him that. But as far, the only boxes that he checked to me is height and age and maybe endurance. But I can't even say that's a question mark. Every other category, Demetrius Andrade, he's a better fighter. So most of the time, usually the better fighter wins. Jim Lampley did a great interview the other day. He said throughout boxing history, the better boxer usually 9 times out of 10 beats the pressure fighter. And just what the thing that Demetrius Andrade does, David does not have any clue what's about to happen to him. He's going to be befuddled. He's going to be getting turned. He's going to be getting walked in the shot. And not only that, Demetrius Andrade is going to beat this boy's body up too. He's going to his body. Watch what I tell you, coach. It's going to be 9 rounds to 3, 8 rounds to 4, master class. And Demetrius and my man David probably going to get off the canvas once.
Okay, all right. This is a toss-up fight for me, man. Like, David Benavidez is a really good fighter. He's straight up and down though. He's a straight up and down fighter, but he doesn't stop. He's going to press you the entire fight, and he normally wears you out as the fight goes on. And that's the thing about David Benavidez. Now he doesn't have the best defense in the world. He doesn't. He can be hit, but what happens is he gets his shots off. And eventually he wears you down, and then once he wears you down, fighters start to fade from that pressure late in the fight. You're going to have to fight this kid for 12 rounds, and you can't fade in the second half of the fight. And I'm not sure of that with Demetrius Andrade because, as I said, I only seen him fight 3 times, and I wasn't really impressed with his opponents. But, I say, I'm going to ride with him. I'm going to give him a shot, between these two fighters. I look at this fight as I really don't know. I ain't betting $1 on this fight because for me it's just so close. Andrade had 1 fight this year. I think this is hold on. David Benavidez had this to be his 2nd fight this year, right? Because I think he fought he fought Caleb Plant, and Andrade had a fight in January, and then this is their 2nd fight. So both guys had 1 fight so far this year, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. I don't know, man. This fight here fucking toss up to me though.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm just looking forward to the fight, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the chat. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Coach. Y'all stay safe out there. No drinking and driving. Y'all be cool.
All right, shout out to Coach at the ATL. Stand up. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, may the best man win. We'll see exactly how it works out between who's going to get who. But I'll put it this way: this fight has to be better than Stevenson and De Los Santos fight. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York, talk to me.
Hey, Coach, I agree with everything that Coach Eddie just said to you. I'm also going to root for Andrade. For me, he's going to have to fight the hardest he's ever fought. It's a tough fight for him. He's fighting a younger man. So we know what Benavidez is going to bring. He's a pressure fighter. He throws a lot of shots. His defense is not great. He doesn't care about that. As long as he's landing his, he's good. But yeah, I got Andrade. This is, he's been waiting. He's been in boxing for longer, so he's been waiting for the shot for, a long time. That's it, Coach. That's all I got, man. I'm rooting for Andrade.
All right, shout out to Jamie in New York. Stand up. But I really don't know. Like, I really don't. You get what I'm saying? Because I like both of these guys, man. And I've seen more of Demetrius. I've seen more of David Benavidez fights more so than Andrade. To be fair, so I've seen the kid, and he's gotten better over the years, and but he's fighting guys. He fight a lot of guys. He's moving up in weight and stuff like that, and he hasn't fought. I wonder what have that Caleb Plant fight, would that be more like a preparation fight for him for this Andrade fight. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, Coach. This is Candy from North Carolina.
Candy from North Carolina. Talk to me, sis.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I'm going with Andrade. Yes, I'm going with him because, first of all, for me, Benavidez, he's a fake. He don't know what he is. You know, if he's Cuban, Dominican, whatever. And he got the nerve to have Mexican. What? He ain't no Mexican. He's a fake. Anyway, I believe that, to me, I'm going with Andrade. I think he's going to beat him.
So you don't like the Mexican monster?
Hell no. He ain't no Mexican.
Mike Tyson said he was the Mexican monster. That's the name Mike gave him.
Mike Tyson is stupid, for real. He was stupid and high and full of all kinds of stuff when he decided to say that. But once he see the fight and see that he loses, he gonna say, why did I name that man that? Because he really thought he was a Mexican, so I guess, 'cause he's always high, I mean, Mike Tyson is always high.
Yeah, he do be high. He do be high.
All kinds of shit. Anyway, you have a wonderful day and happy Thanksgiving, okay?
All right, thank you, Candace. Salute. Peace to you, sis. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. I mean, it is what it is, man.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out,
What's up? It's the Jermall the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who won it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Man, you heard Mike, the Mexican monster. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's D-Block 2 times.
D-Block 2 times. The Mexican monster, man. That's what it is. The Mexican monster.
Nah, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, Coach. I told you. He ain't Mexican. Even Candy, the great princess, Candyland. Nothing but shout out to Candy. She is one of the greatest callers of all time. By the way, Candy, I am one of your supporters, and I definitely do sponsor Candy.com. Coach, I want to tell you something. When you got Candy calling on the phone right now, and you got D-Block, you cannot go wrong, Coach. David Benavidez is the worst example of making, it's like trying to say you go to Taco Bell and you eat street tacos. What you going to like better? You want the real, authentic Mexican tacos, or do you want Taco Bell? Nah, man, we don't play like that as Mexicans. We go for the real deal, and that's Mr. Andrade. Man, what you got to say with that?
I used to eat Taco Bell back in the day. I thought Taco Bell was the real tacos. I didn't know I was eating fake tacos. I thought I was eating the real ones. I just had a real taco this year when I went to L.A. So, I didn't. So I say all that to say this, D-Block. Sometimes when you eating the fake, when you have the fake and you don't know the real, you accept the fake for the real until you find out who the real really is. So, the Mexican monster. The Mexican monster, Coach, D-Block. Did Mike Tyson call him Mexican monster? I'm gonna call him Mexican monster. That's all I'm saying.
See, you're right, Coach. Mike Tyson, one of the legends of all time, one of the guys I respect. But that day, homie was too high, man. He was too high to know what he was talking about. Like Candy said,
he
Coach, and she came with facts.
He was high.
Yeah. Candy was right. Candy, facts. I got to give you another facts, Candy. Just remember that, Candy. D-Block got your side. Coach, when this fight ends, I want to push you to that level, Coach. I really want to push you to the point of saying Andrade will win the fight, and then you give your predictions, Coach. Because when you go with D-Block, Coach, you will not fail. D-Block, D-Count, DC to D-Ville, Baltimore.
D-Block. Hey, you know what? I'm rooting for Andrade, though. I'm rooting for, all jokes aside, guys, I'm going to give my prediction Friday. We will go live Friday. But, I want to see him win. I want to see him win because he's been boxing for 15 years. He hasn't had a signature fight yet. And it seemed like, man, that, whatever the reason may be, the guys didn't want to fight him. He pulled out of some fights, this and that. So I want to see him. I want to see him win this one. Like I do want to see Andrade win this one, man. He's 35 years old. If he lose, boy, this might be a career. I mean, not saying career ending like he won't fight again, but I'm saying, Carla, hold on. From an opportunity standpoint, he may not get this opportunity again. I want to see him win because I want to see who Canelo gonna fight next. You know, and whoever win this fight is supposed to get a shot at the title. They're supposed to get a shot at the WBC strap. So I want the winner of this fight to get that opportunity. And that's it. That's all I want. And regardless of who win, I want the winner of this fight to get that opportunity. That's all. Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Derek from Florida.
Derek from Florida, talk to me.
Yeah, I got David, man. Everybody picking Boo Boo Andrade. I got David smoking Andrade. I think he's gonna surprise everybody. I think he worked hard, he ready, I think he's motivated. You feel me? So I like Andrade, he's good though, but I feel like the pressure, the strength, the speed, he ain't gonna keep up with David Benavidez. So all y'all picking Boo Boo, I got David, he gonna smoke him. It's gonna be a one-sided ass whoop, Coach. That's my call.
All right, shout out to Derek. Yeah, I don't think if David Benavidez were to win that it'll surprise everybody. I think David Benavidez is the favorite. You know what I mean? So I think he's favored in this fight. I think Andrade is the underdog. So I don't think the guy who's favored to win, if he actually wins, it'll be a surprise. You know, I don't see that. But we'll see, man. We'll see, man. I'm just kind of pulling for him. You know, say a special prayer, man, for all of these sapsuckers out there.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
If the Lord can help Gilligan get off the island, he can help 35-year-old Demetrius Andrade pull off the upset. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Raphael. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, okay.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said Canelo fans lighting up the Santeria candles, praying Benavidez loses, protecting that guy like he running our office, like he running for office. He say they don't want no parts of that man. Boy, I don't know what it is, boy. What you say? You say the Canelo fan, they don't want no parts of doggone the Mexican monster.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Now I will say this. I wonder what the ring size is going to be, because David Benavidez is the A side. So I'm pretty sure. I wonder what the ring size is going to be. He probably got a chance to say, you know what, we're going to make this ring, make it an 18-foot ring or a 20-foot ring or whatever. And, make it a 20-foot ring or 18-foot ring or preferably a 15-foot ring. What do you think? We'll do a 15-foot ring. Fuck it, they just fight the phone booth. And so we'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works out. I don't know because again, like this, stylistically, this look like this can be a good fight. If I'm Andrade, do you make this a boring fight? I don't know. You know what? Nah. Andrade got to stunt this fight, and David Benavidez is going to have to stunt as well. So both of these fighters are going to have to really put it all on the line. They got to fight this fight as though this is the title fight right here. You know, if you're Benavidez and Andrade, when you have this fight this Saturday, you have to fight each other like, hey, this is the title fight. This is it. You have to do that. Now hold on. Now let's see. Andrade, I got a video where Andrade said that he's been the mandatory for the past 2 fights to fight Canelo, and he said that he doesn't know, even if he were to win this fight, he doesn't know that he'll still get Canelo. He's trying to keep from saying the wrong things in this interview. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like he's trying to keep from saying the wrong things in this fight. But that's what it looked like. It looked like he's trying to keep from saying the wrong things in this fight. But maybe he's hopeful. He's trying to keep from saying the wrong things. He's hopeful. So we'll see exactly how that turns out. So We'll see. I really don't know. You know what I'm sitting there looking at, guys? I'm looking at, you know, remember I was telling you guys about how Bernard Hopkins and Tito Trinidad, and how even though Bernard Hopkins was the champ at 160, that he was the champ at 160, that Tito Trinidad was the A side, and he made more money than B Hop in this fight, and Tito Trinidad was 40-0. He was 40-0, bro. 40-0. And he had a whole bunch of goddamn knockouts. He was 40-0. He ended his career 42-3 with 35 KOs. And it's only with 35 KOs. You get what I'm saying? He lost to Roy in a 12-round decision, lost to Winky Wright in a 12-round decision, and he got stopped by Bernard Hopkins. The only time he ever got stopped was Bernard Hopkins. That's how good Bernard Hopkins was. You know what I mean? So 40-0 at that time. That motherfucker was stopping. Tito was breaking motherfucking jaws and everything. Broke my dog Pernell Whitaker jaw, but Pernell wasn't, you know, he was old at that time. So, and Pernell was on coke. Pernell was on coke at that time too, man. So I don't know, man. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. We gonna see how this works out. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Roach from Houston. One more time.
Roach, talk to me, fam.
I knew it was something I forgot to mention. The Bernard Hopkins thing, bro.
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about how special of a night that was, and what he did to Tito Trinidad. Going back, I was 7 at the time, and I don't know if you remember, but the fight happened right after 9/11.
Right after 9/11.
9/11 happened. Right, and the fight was supposed to be on the 15th, but they had to postpone it to the 29th because it was at MSG.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, there was so much pressure on Bernard Hopkins that night, like doing that shit where he threw down the Puerto Rican flag. 9/11 had happened, so like
you sound like you muffled. You sound like you muffled.
Hold on, I'm on these headphones. Hold on, let me get off of these. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear a lot better.
All right, yeah, but it was so much pressure on him because 9/11 had just happened. You know, he had threw down the Puerto Rican flag. So, like, just being a 7-year-old and, you know, like, being fully invested in the boxing, I meant to mention how special of a performance and how great of a night that was that he did. And I do kind of agree with your comparison of Bud Crawford. Like, as far as the media, you know what I mean? Like, the media completely vilified him for no reason just because he kind of marched to the beat of his own drum.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just wanted to call back and mention that. Appreciate you taking my call, Coach.
All right, shout out to Roach. Tito Trinidad. I remember that because Tito Trinidad was running through weight divisions, right? And there was a demand for him to, you know, to be like so many weight division world champion, and these guys are moving up in weight to fight Bernard Hopkins. I'm like, man, I don't know what. It baffled me. Like when De La Hoya moved up in weight to fight him, De La Hoya dared to be great, you know, got stopped, and then Tito Trinidad dared to be great, he got stopped, and you get what I'm saying? Like these guys moved up in weight, daring to be great, like what they say Canelo does, and they came up short. True. Bro, listen. A lot of Puerto Rican boxing fans and Mexican boxing fans are mad at B-Hop, boy. B-Hop was crushing motherfuckers' dreams, boy. True. Because De La Hoya was the golden boy, of course. De La Hoya was the golden boy still. He still was the draw. He beat De La Hoya. You know what I mean? He still was the draw. You get what I'm saying? So it was just like, man, I don't know, man. B-Hop, man. That dude there, man. That was a motherfucker, bro. He had an ugly style. He did what it took to win, but that dude right there, man, I'm telling you, man. Motherfucker B-Hop, boy. I remember how hated Bernard Hopkins was. He was a hated fighter. They hated Bernard Hopkins, bro. They hated Bernard Hopkins with a passion. You get what I'm saying? It was some fighters that just didn't get the love from the mainstream media. Bernard Hopkins was one of them. James Toney was another one. Pernell to a degree. Roy Jones was another one as well. They just They didn't get the love that Oscar De La Hoya got. Oscar De La Hoya was the golden boy. You know, he was more. I didn't like Oscar when he was a fighter. When Oscar was a fighter, I looked at him more of a pretty boy manufactured fighter. He had all of the hype around him and all of the media around him. I didn't like Oscar De La Hoya when he was a fighter. But Oscar De La Hoya was good. And it's not that I didn't like him because he was a trash fighter. I didn't like him because, he was good, but I didn't like him because I just felt like, man, they just giving this man all this goddamn praise. The media just, he just seemed like he was a product of the marketing machine of boxing. That's what I felt like. But let me tell you something. Carla, hold on. I was completely wrong. Oscar, as it relates to Oscar De La Hoya from a skill set standpoint, Oscar De La Hoya was a bad boy. I didn't appreciate Oscar De La Hoya until after the Trinidad fight. After the Trinidad fight, that's when I really appreciated Oscar De La Hoya. It took me like 7 years to really appreciate Oscar De La Hoya. After the Trinidad fight, I started seeing this. I said, this dude fighting everybody. Oscar ain't duck no smoke. And I had to respect it. So after the Trinidad fight, I said, you know what, man, I got to get this dude his props, man. This dude, he a real one. Oscar De La Hoya was a real one. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, Coach, this Mason from Flint, Michigan. What's going on with you?
Mason from Flint, talk to me.
Oh, man, ain't much, Coach. Two things I got. First thing is Benavidez versus Andrade.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with Andrade. Just off the skill set, my man got more tools in his bag. But Benavidez ain't no easy walk in the park, so he really gonna have to turn it up if he want to beat the Mexican monster. And second thing, what you were saying about how them cats ain't getting no love from the media, cats like B Hop,
yeah,
Roy Jones, they had that cut on them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They wasn't like Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray was. He was more marketable. He was pretty boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the media shitted on them boys because they had that, that cut on them, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Coach, that's all I got, man.
All right, shout out to Mason, man. Flint, man. Salute, fam. Yeah, you right about that. Like, they love Leonard. Like, they love Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard, man. Sugar Ray Leonard was like the he was the golden boy before the golden boy. Like Oscar De La Hoya was supposed to be like the Mexican American version of Sugar Ray Leonard. He was kind of like supposed to be like that. And Oscar De La Hoya was good and he fought everybody. He ain't done no smoke. And he fought people in their prime. I was like, man, I can't hate on the motherfucker, man. Cause I had my boxing criteria and I'm like, Oscar De La Hoya checked all the boxes. So I couldn't justify hating him because according to my boxing criteria, De La Hoya checked all of that. He checked all of that. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, De La Hoya was a motherfucker, man. He was a motherfucker. But then again, there was a different era. And there's a video out there on Twitter where De La Hoya was talking about, as a matter of fact, let me find it, because I think I retweeted it. Now, in this era, people say that Oscar De La Hoya is tripping. He don't know what he's talking about. Oscar and I'm fixing to explain Oscar De La Hoya's position. Again, I don't know Oscar, but I can tell you when I saw this, I can explain his position very well. Let me see. Well, I thought I had it on Twitter. Somebody must have sent it to me on Instagram. I think it's on my IG. Oscar De La Hoya was talking about trying to put together some type of super fight. A really, here you go right here. Here you go right here.
Sphere opening, and I cannot tell you how fucking amazing it is. So imagine Super Bowl weekend, the Super Bowl of boxing. Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, or even Devin Haney, the winner with Progress. Then on the undercard, you have Shakur versus William Cepeda. And then, to top it all off, you have Jaime Munguia versus Devrochenko or even Berlanga. And to open it up, you have Kid Austin versus Jojo Diaz, the Super Bowl of boxing. Let's do it. I was at the Sphere opening, and I cannot tell you how fucking...
Now, some people may say Oscar De La Hoya on the coke, he talking that crazy shit, ain't nobody He was talking about you know, like Super Bowl of boxing. Imagine having T.O. and all these great fighters on one card. Now in today's time, that's shout out to Lou Peterson in the building. In today's time, that's looked upon as that ain't nothing like that can ever happen. But what you got to understand, Oscar De La Hoya comes from an era that stuff like that happened, and I'm gonna tell you why. Do you guys remember the Revenge of the Rematches? Don Kings put on these types of fights. The Revenge of the Rematches. Julio Cesar Chavez versus Frankie Randall. Julian Jackson versus Gerald McCallum. Y'all remember that? The G-Man. You know what I mean? Azuma Nelson versus Jesse James Lehow. Terry Norris versus Simon Brown. Y'all remember that? It was called the Revenge of the Rematches. He came up in the era to where the names that he named in today's time fighting on the same card, that was possible. That's the era he came up in. In today's times, you really won't. It's going to be kind of hard to get something like that. Because a lot of those guys are going to say, oh, man, I'm a headliner myself, and I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner. I ain't fighting on no undercard. And, you know, like those are stacked. That was a stacked undercard I just read. Did you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Schoolo. He said that's what we need for real. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd definitely be great. We do need something like that. And I think what it is, you know, what you say, Mike the Mobile Mechanic? You say T.O. versus Ryan is a nice matchup. Yeah. I got T.O. over Ryan Garcia too. I have T.O. I got T.O. over Ryan Garcia too. Shout out to Food Revolution. You say Gerald McClellan. Yeah, Gerald McClellan. You're right, Gerald McClellan. I think I said McCall. Yeah, you're right, Gerald McClellan. You're right. Yeah, I think Gerald McClellan beat. I think he beat Julian Jackson twice. He beat him twice. You get what I'm saying? So, terrible Terry Norris. Yeah. Him and Simon Brown. Simon Brown beat him the first time. He came back and I think he outpointed him the second time. You know, so yeah, I mean, you get what I'm saying? And see what happened was, and this is what I'm saying, sis. This is what I'm saying, sis. Like some of these fights that we could have got earlier, we could have been on a trilogy by now with some of these fights. Like if we would have got that Spence Crawford fight about 4 or 5 years ago, man, we could have been on the trilogy right now. You know, something of that sort. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Mayo from the Shire.
Mayo from the Shire, talk to me.
What's going on, Coach? It's a good show. For the prediction, I know a lot of these callers talking about like Boo Boo, and he is a better fighter. He do got better skills, but I'm going with Benavidez. Because Boo Boo, I watched a lot of Boo Boo fights, right? And every fight, he gets gas. You know what I mean? I know he was like a real good amateur. And you know, sometimes you get fighters like that who like good at the amateurs. They good with the 3 rounds. And his style, he real athletic. He real awkward. He can be slick, but I don't think his defense is as sharp as Caleb Plant's. And I just see him doing what he does every fight, getting off to a good start early on. And then eventually it's just pressure from Benavidez is going to overwhelm him. I'm thinking this is going to be like Rashidi Ellis versus what's that man's name? Vila, yeah, versus Roman Vila. That's like what I see.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, man. Shout out to Mayo from the Shot, man. Salute, fam. Shot Town, stand up. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We're going to do predictions. We're going to do our predictions on Friday. We have Prediction Friday, so we will do our prediction of the fight on Friday. I think Friday I'm supposed to have Christine on the show. Christine, Christine is a trainer herself, so, it is what it is. I think she'll be on the show Friday, so I'll drop her a link. With the prediction, we're going to do our predictions on Fridays. So we'll see, man. We'll see exactly, but what Oscar's talking about, like we used to get fights like that all the time. I mean, now the equivalent of that would be this. Just imagine doing just imagine Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Subadel Matias, or Ryan Garcia and Richardson Hitchens. What else will I have? Jaron Ennis versus it'd be like Crawford. Well, Crawford got to rematch Spence. Jaron Ennis versus Crawford or Spence, or Spence versus Crawford again, because they're having a rematch. You get what I'm saying? It'd be something like that. Imagine all of that on the same card. Imagine that something like that on the same card, right? And we didn't do like when they had the revenge of the rematches. Don King used to put together some really, really good cards. Him and Bob Arum. I think Don King and Bob Arum made each other great promoters. They did that. They made each other great promoters, right? I will say that. So it forces, when you're forced to try to put on the best fights every time, because you're fighting for eyeballs, you're fighting for ratings, you're fighting for, to create magic and great memories and stuff like that. But you wouldn't get nothing like that today. Not today. Not in today's time. It's too much A-side. I'm a star. And fans back then, because we didn't have social media, we wasn't online negotiating. Because we didn't really have social media like that. So we wasn't online talking about sign no contract. Well, social media would have been the barbershop. We wasn't in the barbershop arguing about who should get paid what. Like when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Marvin Hagler. I think Sugar Ray Leonard was he was the A-side in that fight. Because Sugar Ray was the draw. Sugar Ray was that guy. He was the A-side in that fight. And I think we had Steve Kim on the show. He broke down what happened in that fight. I think he said Sugar Ray wanted more guarantee money. So Sugar Ray got the guarantee money, and Hagler took a low percentage. He took a low guarantee. But Hagler got most of the pay-per-view. So the fight went on pay-per-view, Sugar Ray Leonard and Hagler. And even though Sugar Ray was the A-side in that fight, even though Hagler was the champ, I think he picked the ring size and all that, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But he made Hagler ended up making more money than Sugar Ray Leonard. Because the pay-per-view did so well, he took a low guarantee. Sugar Ray took a higher guarantee from what I remember from what Steve Kim was telling me when he came on the show. But the pay-per-view did so well that Hagler made he blew Sugar Ray out the water by millions. When I say millions, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 more $1 million in Sugar Ray. Something of that sort. Like Hagler ended up making $20 million in that fight. Something of that sort. $20 million. I got to get Steve Kim back on here and tell me that story again, bro. Like Hagler, what they call it, Hagler betted on himself. True. Hey, Hagler betted on himself. Hey, Jamie, Hagler betted on himself. He said, I thought Oscar meant what if the Super Bowl weekend to have a fight like what those fighters at the newly opened Sphere. Yeah. That'll be, that's what I'm saying. Like if you can have a fight like that, put a fight card like that, that'll be good though, sis. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? He said, are you over 60 or were you 10 years old when Hagler fought Leonard? No, I'm not over 60. Hagler and Leonard fought each other in 1987. I saw that fight. Me and my uncles and all that stuff. We saw that fight. Shout out to Food Revolution. He said, what you say? He said a car like Coach mentioned would generate so much money. Yeah, it would. And not only that, the reason why it'll generate money, Food Revolution, is because, it'll bring excitement. It'll bring excitement in the fight. It'll bring excitement. Like you'll be able to see, you'll actually be able to, you get what I'm saying? We'll be able to see the excitement. Like you think dudes arguing and debating right now, that'll be a great debate. Like even with this fight coming up with Benavidez, Food Revolution and Andrade, it's a pretty good undercard. I don't think that Jermall Charlo and Jose should be the co-main event. I think Super Matias and Ergashev should be the co-main event. But outside of that, it's a pretty good card. I don't think it's a pay-per-view fight. Shout out to Jorge. Jorge, what's going on, fam? I don't think it's a pay-per-view fight, but I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna pay for it. Fuck it. I'm gonna pay for it. I think that fight $70, $80. I think that fight $85. Something of that sort. I think it's 80. I think it's $80-something. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, I think that fight like what, $79 with tax. Go ahead and give Showtime a farewell. Let them get my money for the last time. It's over. As I said before, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad they leaving the game. To be fair, because I don't want any more network politics. I think the least amount of networks we have in the game, the easier it should be for us to get the fights we want. Times have changed. HBO folded up like a lawn chair in 2018. Showtime, this is their last pay-per-view fight. They folded up like a lawn chair after this year. And now I think we should be able to get a lot more fights. It shouldn't be no more, oh man, I'm on this network, you gotta come over here, and you're on wrong side of the street, this and that. That wrong side of the street network shit led to over-marinated fights, us getting fights at the wrong time, and then you're putting fights on pay-per-view that shouldn't be on pay-per-view. True. That's what I think. That's what I think. Okay, look, you want this kind of money, this is who you fight. If you don't want to fight this guy, fine, you don't have to. You can go sit down. Hey, he say, Coach Stingy with the tax write-off. hey, James, if you don't want to fight, you can go sit down and somebody else will take your place. You can be that dude that's sitting out for 2 years like Keith Thurman turning down fights. True. No, man, I'm one-time Thurman. I'm one time. My name still ring bells out here in these streets. Keith, no, they don't. People don't even know you're a boxer no more. Last time we saw you, Keith, they said you were playing a flute. You changed your religion. You got married. You got a red dot on your forehead, like an infrared beam. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You fought Mario Barrios, went 12 rounds with Mario Barrios, but when Tank fought him, Tank stopped him. So, you get what I'm saying? So, you want $10 million? I tell you what. I got $10 million for you. This is what I need you to do, baby boy. I need you to go on over here, just sit down and chill a little bit. Just wait right there. Year and a half go by, 2 years go by. Hey, you still waiting on them $10 million? Just keep waiting though. Hey man, when can I get a fight date? Nah, I ain't got no fight date for you because you told me you wanted $10 million. True. Well, man, Floyd Mayweather said in about 3 years, that he gonna be making $300 million a month, Al. So you guys gonna be making the cake. You can afford to pay me. I tell you what, just keep waiting on that $300 million a month that Floyd making. Just sit right there. I'll call you in a minute. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yes, it's Candy again. Hold on. That should be on pay-per-view. True. Yeah, Coach. By the way, you looking good today.
Thanks, sis.
That's the week. But anyway, as far as Charlo and Jose Benavidez, Charlo's gonna win, of course, because the only fighter that Jose Benavidez fought was Crawford. That's nobody else. He ain't really fought nobody. He's gonna get beat down by Charlo. Yeah. I don't think that. No. He can't. He's nobody. And he ain't Mexican either. All right, Coach. That's it for me.
All right, shout out to Candy. North Carolina, stand up. Yeah, man. I think Roach said something about Keith Thurman, the commentator. I tell you what, now, I like Keith Thurman as a commentator. As a matter of fact, I love Keith Thurman as a commentator. I tell you what, if I can replace two people from a commentator. Sean Porter, I ain't got no problem with Sean Porter. I met Sean Porter. He's a nice guy, really, really nice guy. But I would like to swap Sean Porter for Keith Thurman. I take Keith Thurman 7 days a week and twice on Sundays. And what you said, Brady said, switch Bradley. Oh, Brady said, switch Bradley. Jose said, get rid of Paulie. I'm just saying, Keith Thurman. I like Keith. Listen, Keith Thurman as a commentator. I love Keith Thurman as a commentator. Keith Thurman as a commentator, bro. I like Keith Thurman. Keith one time Thurman. I love that. You get what I'm saying? Like Keith Thurman be coming with a whole lot of word salad. He don't never answer the question. He don't never answer like one thing about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman would not Keith Thurman would not. Keith Thurman made it. Keith Thurman, well, he don't like answering your question. He like Mauricio Suleiman. You know, Keith Thurman be like, yeah, well, you know, like whenever trying to ask him who gonna win between Crawford and Spence. I think one time he said Spence one time. I could be wrong, but I think he said Spence one time. But then as the fight got close, he started dancing around a little bit, dancing with the stars. Well, it depends, right? Because see, Spence is like this. He's like a Mack truck. And once he starts going downhill, he throws punches and bunches. He likes to go to the body. He has an excellent jab. And he makes sure he has good power around that jab. And then he likes to wear you down over a period of time. And he's the bigger man. Now, Crawford, even though he's a smaller fighter, right? And he hasn't really fought the level of competition that Spence has fought in the welterweight division. You know, he's kind of tricky in there. The way he was saying it, he's leaning towards Spence, but he's afraid to just really stamp it and give him a cosign, right? And you know, with Crawford, you know, and if you listen to anybody, listen to all them niggas out of Philadelphia gym, Bows and Ennis, all them niggas, all the new booty Philly mob, those niggas over there, and then anything PBC, they was going for Spence, right? But then you know, Thurman started doing a whole lot of word salad and all this stuff there and breaking down the fight. And then like 20 minutes later, he's still explaining, okay, well, this is Crawford's strong suits and this is Spence's strong suits. And we really don't know exactly how someone like Bud is going to be able to overcome that type of adversity when he meets that from Spence. But then Spence, he hasn't, you know, fought someone with the versatility of a Terrence Crawford. And just like when I fought Danny Garcia, right? People were telling me that Danny Garcia was this and that, and he had a mean left hook, and I knew that. And you know I beat that boy, right? You know, but but Bud and Spence have never seen anyone with the likes of Keith one-time Thurman, former two-time, you know, former unified welterweight champion. You get what I'm saying? So we may have to deal with that if Keith Thurman becomes a commentator. True. We might have to deal with that if Keith Thurman was to be a commentator.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Hey, shout out to Mimi24. What's going on, sis? And then another thing, somebody in the chat brought up on Bill Haney. And shout out to Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill is another one. Dollar Bill is another one. That's my dog, Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill gonna come with a whole lot of word salad. Dollar Bill is a politician. So y'all gotta understand, when Dollar Bill is politicking, it's very important for him that he like to go around the chitlin circuit and he like to touch base with everybody. You know, he go over there with whole money. You know, I don't know what made him call the show that day, but he called the show over here. He called the show over here, but then he's over there with the Alphabet Boys. You know what I mean? So Bill, then he'll go in the Boston Voice. Bill will go around and do the media run, right? And see what Bill does, I say Bill will come in stroking your ego first. See, Coach, what I like about you, Coach Malachi, see, you are the voice of the people. You're the voice of the people, and you got over 500. I think we had over 500 people in the chat that day, and you got over 500 or something people in the chat. So he's looking at the numbers, and you know, and you're doing an excellent job in boxing. And you know, and I like to say this, Bill. Yeah, hold on. And I like to say this, you know, being that you have some excellent people that call the show, Coach, and you have some excellent people call the show. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. They're articulate. Well, no, the last dude that's called, he really wasn't that smart and articulate, you know. But no, brother, I don't want to say that. No, they're very smart and articulate, you know, and you really do your thing for the sport. And all I ask is, we want Dev just want a fair shake. That's all he want, a fair shake. I said, God damn. Damn. Bill been a talking nigga to death, man. I can't. Hey, let me tell you something. Now, I know I can talk. But guess what? I cannot talk Bill Haney. True. I can talk now. Listen, I can talk, but I can't fuck with Bill. Not Bill. Bill got me on the door. I can't do nothing with Bill now. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Bill shut me down. I'm like, is this nigga gonna let me talk? I'm trying to interrupt. All right, listen, it's just goddamn Bill. I'm like, come on, man. Bill, you ain't answered the question yet, Bill. Listen, Bill don't filibuster the conversation. I heard him on the Boxing Boys. Hold on, Carla, hold on. I heard Bill Haney on the Boxing Boys not too long ago. He filibustered the conversation. Nesta Gibbs asks really, really good questions. That's one guy who asks straight to the point questions. Nesta Gibbs. That's what I like about Nesta, right? Man, Bill took this man on the merry-go-round, man. True. Bill, at some point, it's obvious he don't want to answer the question, man. So, fuck it, let me just move on. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's D-Block 3 times.
D-Block 3 times. Talk to me, fam.
Coach, I know there ain't going to be no show tomorrow. We're going to be sad, Coach. You know, we love the Coach Malachi show. I'll probably do a pop-up on the phone, but, tomorrow Turkey Day, man. Let everybody eat some gobble, eat some, Turkey Day, be with their family and stuff. They're going to be showing football all day tomorrow. You know how they do it on Thanksgiving. Yeah, but, I'm off my meds now, Coach. So, it kind of made me a little sad. I can't call him the show tomorrow. But that's okay. We come in Friday, weigh in. Ain't nothing better than that. I mean, we're going to see who's going to come up and who's going to look good at that weigh-in. Mm-hmm. And I promise you, the young brother is going to look like a stud. He's going to look like an American stud, Coach. He's going to look, he's going to look like he looks. Andrade's a real built man. And we got Benavidez. He's supposed to be trending down that fatness he got going on with him. He was a fat boy in the beginning, Coach. And now he's a grown man. He finally took boxing serious. And just want to say, Coach, what you going to do tomorrow for Thanksgiving, brother?
Tomorrow for Thanksgiving, I ain't, I'm just going to chill with the family. That's pretty much it. Chill with the family, smoke some weed. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to chill with the family, smoke some weed. I'm thinking about this movie. I'm like, man, I'm finna do the we're gonna do the auditions and we're gonna do the screening on the second week of December. I'm happy, looking forward to that. This film is gonna change a lot of people's lives forever. You know what I mean?
What's the name of the movie, Coach?
Name of the movie is called Whole Problems.
Oh, Whole Problem?
Whole Problem. We spelling it H-O-E, like a water hole. Like a water hole. We spelling it H-O-E.
Coach, I hope it goes well, man. But
it's gonna go well.
I want to thank. It will. I want to thank all the community. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving. God bless y'all, man. You already know D-Block, man. We're gonna eat some turkey tomorrow. We're gonna make them into some tacos. We gotta put some Mexican in there. You know what I mean, Coach? I mean, I'm just trying to say that, Coach.
The Mexican
respect
monster.
To everybody, hopefully.
The Mexican monster.
Nah. Now, you know what? I'm going to talk to my family members tomorrow, Coach. And we're going to look up and we're going to see what's up. We're going to have a conversation tomorrow. Thank you for bringing that up, Coach. Because we definitely going to argue. And there's going to be plenty of argument. D-Block, D-Count, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
Shout out D-Block. Yeah, the Mexican monster. Y'all going to recognize my dog, David Benavidez's Mexican ship. Y'all got to recognize his Mexican ship. All that hating on David Benavidez, y'all got to cut it out. You get what I'm saying? Y'all got to stop hating on David Benavidez's Mexican ship. The man Mexican, get over it. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. I got Benavidez by stoppage late.
Well, we doing predictions. We're doing predictions Friday, but you got the Benavidez stopping them late. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see all this faith that people have in Andrade, because I mean, he's looked good. He hasn't looked elite against C-class opposition. I don't think he's gonna flip that switch on Saturday, Coach. I just don't see it. You know, I've seen an interview he did, and they asked him, "What's the best fight? What's the toughest fight you done had?" That man brought up Vanes Monterosian 10 years ago, Coach. That means he ain't been fighting nothing but tomato cans for the past 10 years. And, you know, a lot of these fighters, they stay at the level of their opposition. If they don't fight anybody elite or anybody tough, they just don't step their game up. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of people saying, you know, he's a fresh 35. He hasn't really, you know, been through any battles, but neither did Roy. And what happened when Roy turned 35? He got knocked out twice in his, you know, when he was 35, back to back. And, you know, I don't see it getting better for Andre, but as far as who I'd rather see Canelo fight, I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, people around me, I used to get the Canelo fights for my girl.
Yeah, the Roy comparisons is kind of off base because the context you got to remember is Roy Jones moved all the way up to heavyweight to beat John Ruiz to become the heavyweight champion.
No, true that.
Then he dropped.
True that.
Then he had to drop 25 pounds to come all the way back down. And yeah, he did get knocked out, but he wasn't the same after he came back down from heavyweight.
Yeah, but he didn't get punished against John Ruiz. If you think about it, you know, that was the easiest guy. If you were going to fight a heavyweight, that's the guy to fight right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when you move up like that, bro, you jump up from light heavyweight all the way to heavyweight and then try to come back down, that was just too much for him. Not making any excuses for him, but that's the context. And yeah, he did get knocked out, but that's the context that you got to leave out.
Yeah.
That you're leaving out, yeah.
True that.
All right, but shout out to Martin, man, from Oakland, man. Salute, fam. But anyway, let's give everybody that's here a round of applause, man. Hold on, we have some more super chats. We have some more super chats we have to get to. Hold on. Let me see where the super chat's at. Shout out to Tay Hill. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
He said, Coach, I'd love to see Keith Thurman or Bill Haney in the interrogation room on the first 48. No, man. I mean, you probably saying that because you want to see what they'll say. I don't want to see them dudes go through that, but Bill Haney is Dollar Bill, he'll go around and what they say, they'll say when I call people politicians, that means they talk in circles. They talk in circles. Right? I had a captain, right? Shout out to Captain Anthony. Captain Anthony out of Miami, not Miami, he's out of Atlanta. Captain Anthony, man. Captain Anthony was something else, bro. We call him F5 because he used to be a part of the F5 security team with Minister Farrakhan. And, bro, he used to teach us how to answer questions without answering, how to answer the question without answering the question. He'll, like an example would be, let's say I may say, hey, man, I'm going to go to the store tomorrow, man, and I'm going to buy everybody a bottle of champagne or something, right? I've been telling y'all that, right? And then the next day get here, everybody expecting the champagne. I'm sitting back chilling. I don't forget about it or change my mind about it or whatever. And you may come to me and be like, hey, man, hey, Captain, check this out, man. Did you go to the store yet, man? You said you was going to the store to get the champagne. I said, you know what? Thank you for reminding me of that. I did say that. You know what I mean? Now, he didn't answer whether he went to the store or not. He didn't confirm whether he was going to get ready to go right now to go get something. But they never answered the question. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, brother. Thank you for reminding me. Now, and then he'll switch to something else. Like he'll take that and try to take your mind off of the question that you asked him, and he'll start talking about all kind of other stuff. He'll go to talking about, man, we were doing security in doggone LA. We were talking to the Bloods and Crips. Brother, this reminded me of a situation where how we helped negotiated the peace treaty with the Bloods and the Crips and Watts. When we did that back in the day, back in 93 and stuff like that. I think that was 93, 94. About 93, we did that, 93, 94. And brother, the security was tight. And I had the first officer out of Chicago over there, you know what I mean, out of Mosque number 2, out of Mosque number 1, Mosque Mariam. And then we had the brothers out of New Jersey, Mosque 25. We had a couple of captains come from over there. And it's like, damn, dog, what this got to do with the bottle of champagne? True. This shit ain't, what this got to do with the bottle of champagne, dog? Like, I ain't asked you about all that. And We young brothers, like he don't took us on a fantasy ride. I'm on Fantasy Island looking in the sky talking about something. Boss, the plane. He got me looking in the sky talking about the plane. He still ain't went to the store and bought the champagne.
True.
You get what I'm saying? That's Bill Haney. That's Bill Haney in us here. Bill, Bill, on this video, this what you said. You said that when Devin Haney moved to 140, y'all gonna fight Super Del Matias, and you gonna make easy work of him. Now, in this video, you said that you ain't think about Super Del Matias, y'all go in that Regis program, because Super Del Matias don't bring that to the table. Bills, what you gotta say about these two videos? You know what, brother? That's a good question, brother. Boss, the plane. What plane? Yeah, you see that plane up there, brother? Yeah. Now, Dev was in a plane just like that, but it was a private jet. And when we was talking about which opponents that we was going to fight at 140, we was actually on the jet plane, having Juma services while we was 35,000 feet in the air with our other Muslim brothers, alhamdulillah, on 35,000 miles in the private jet. You see what I'm saying? And, now with Super Del Matias, his name did come up, but what you got to realize is this here. When you have brothers that's up in such a high altitude, and we let the, God is the greatest, and we're up in the sky, and we're reminiscing about how Allah created the heavens and the earth. And when you're up there in the heavens, brother, and you're trying to analyze this boxing thing, from a overview, you have to understand, you gotta understand, understand. So we have an overstanding of the situation, Coach Malachi, and you have some beautiful subscribers, and that's what I love about your subscribers, because your subscribers are so intelligent and they ask some beautiful questions. And it reminded me of the time when Dev had brought his jeweler on board when we had a fight when doggone, I think when he fought, who that was Dev fought? When he fought George Cambosos the second time, he brought some people call him Cambozo. I don't say that, I like to respect him. But he brought his jeweler with him the second time because Dev was sure he was going to win that fight. And this brother, he don't talk for 20 minutes, and I got the question written down, and I'm saying to my mind, now, goddamn, Bill still ain't answered this goddamn question.
True.
This man still ain't answered the goddamn question. Bill, yes, my brother. And Bill, is you gonna answer the question? I did answer the question. Hey, Bill, is you gonna answer the question? I did answer the question, brother. Y'all wasn't listening. You know what I mean? Bill from Oakland, he from the town. In Oakland, they ain't got nothing but pimps. A lot of pimps came out of Oakland. A lot of pimps came out of Oakland as well. So Bill coming in there politicking. You get what I'm saying?
Get out while you can. Don't get a sucker no statue. Give him guts.
Hey, Food Revolution say it's called deflection. Bullshit one-on-one. Hey, baby, I saw you in the bed. I saw you in the bed with Bootleg and Kim. I saw you laying it in her. I saw you. Baby, you ain't see me. I did see you. I just tried to, she ran out of the house butt naked. Baby, you ain't see me. You know what I mean? I did see you start lying to me. Who you gonna believe? Me or your eyes?
True.
Hey, who you gonna believe? Me or your eyes? You ain't see nothing. You ain't see nothing. Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you? You ain't see nothing. You get what I'm saying? I did see it. I saw this. Bill. Goddamn Bill, boy. Let me tell you something, boy. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie, I like Bill. I like Bill Haney, man. Bill Haney funny the motherfucker, dog. For real, though.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
And you got to put some respect on Bill's name, too, man.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you?
Hey, I'm just saying, man. It is what it is.
Come fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
Hey, I also saw that we gonna talk about this. I got some videos dropping tomorrow. You know, Jermall Charlo he ended up dropping his belt. He had an IBF mandatory. And he ended up dropping his belt. So, you know, it is what it is. That's a duck move. We said that when Demetrius Andrade dropped his belt, instead of fighting this mandatory Janabek, we said that was a duck move. So it is what it is. Now, you know, you know what? I got a video dropping tomorrow. I'm talking about that. So y'all to see what time it is, man. Anyway, let's just celebrate, man. Tomorrow Turkey Day. Everybody in the chat, I know y'all want to celebrate Thanksgiving, so I just want to send y'all off something real proper like.
Hey, yeah. Ooh, that look good.
Hey, you know what question I wanted to ask, right? If there was one question that I wanted to ask, right, I would ask Richardson Hitchens. I said, brother, let me ask you a question, brother. Outside of you wearing them tight-ass jeans, I know your nuts couldn't breathe, right? But forget that. All three of y'all had some tight jeans on, but I think yours was the tightest, right? Outside of you having them tight-ass jeans, right? The question I want to ask you this, my brother. What was the purpose of you putting your right arm on Tank Davis's left shoulder? And as Tank Davis was thrusting his hips going up and down, you was thrusting your hips going up and down with him while looking down at his cheeks.
True.
I probably never get that interview.
True.
You need a testosterone injection. Your estrogen is getting the best of you, my brother. You need a testosterone injection. Your estrogen is getting the best of you, my brother. You are part of the estrogen-based anti-masculinity movement. Stop worrying about me with no shirt on. You are part of the estrogen-based anti-black masculinity movement. I just came from the beach in St. Croix. I took a dip with the ancestors. Is that all right with you, Negropean? I just took a dip with the ancestors. Is that all right with you, Negropean? I just took a dip with the ancestors in the ocean of St. Croix. Is that all right with you? Stop worrying about me and no shirt. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. His estrogen levels are a bit too high.
Hey, I gotta show y'all this, man. I have to show you this, bro. Man, look! Oh my God! I shouldn't do this. This is very petty of me, but Damn, it's a low blow, dog. I shouldn't do this. Where my dog at? Where he at? I shouldn't do this, but I have to. I have to. You know what? I have to, dog, because let me see. Did I? Let me see. Let me see now. Oh my God. Okay. I got to show y'all this. You know what to say? I got to show y'all this, dog. I got to show y'all. I got to show y'all this. Hold on. So, okay. I got to show y'all this before you go. No. I'm going to show it to y'all right now, boy. Before we go, I say, boy, I have to show them this. There's no way in the hell I'm not going to show y'all this, boy. Now this may disturb y'all a little bit, but I just want to show y'all this. No, hold on now. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. They got Blue in here even leaving comments. Now, this is the lady right here, right? This is supposed to be a facial treatment. And she said she get this done once a month. And what she say? Esthetician. She said my esthetician has a pink one. I don't know why they're using, she said, I don't know why they're using nut white, but all I'm saying, it's amazing for the skin. True. This is supposed to be a facial. My nigga. Now, I thought it was Adrian Broner, right? Because I'm like, damn, I'm trying to look through all the white stuff. I said, damn, that look like AB. I know that ain't AB. That's what I was talking about yesterday. My nigga. Bruh, who does this? Bruh, there is no way in the hell that you gonna put some white facial stuff on my face. Everybody know what this look like. I ain't gotta say what it is. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't gotta say what it is. But bruh, my nigga, bruh, this don't, come on, man. True. Right, you don't. Now, this is a facial treatment, guys. This is a facial. But, bro, like, you know, bro, what type of facial is this? Bro, come on, man. Like, yeah, no, dog, I went and got a facial. Yeah, you went and got a facial, all right. True. Bro, like, you can't make this up. This sister right here, she said it's a facial treatment, though. And so this guy right here says, and that's okay for females, not for males. I just throw that out there. I just had to show that to y'all. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Hey, bro. No, man. No, I ain't getting that facial there. Not that one there. You got to give me. You gonna have to give me. No, dog. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that right there. We ain't doing that. No, we ain't doing that, dog. It ain't. But that ain't happening. There ain't no way in the hell. My nigga, like, how you? And you don't see nothing wrong with this? Bro, no, man, no. You know what? Hey, you know what? No, you know what? Boy, this some old cream. Now, this some real cream corn.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Bro, I saw that yesterday. I was going to show it to y'all yesterday. I was like, nah, I ain't going to show it to him. I ain't going to show it to him. Then the pettiness in me say, you know what? When you do a show tomorrow, I'm going to show it to him tomorrow. And we got to say all praise is due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Hey, man, shout out to D-Block 3 times. Hey, okay. Shout out to Roach from Houston 2 times. Hey, okay. Shout out to Coach Eddie from the ATL. Hey, okay. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Hey, okay. Shout out to Candy from North Cackalack 2 times. Hey, okay. Shout out to Derek from Florida. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mason from Flint, Michigan. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mayo from the Chi. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mari from Oakland. Hey, okay. Shout out to all of the sisters, man. Shout out to Abigail. Shout out to Summer in November. Hey, okay. Shout out to Lisa Bell. Shout out to Passion for Beauty. Hey, okay. Shout out to Elena. Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez. Hey, okay. Shout out to Sheila. Hey, okay. Shout out to La Jessica. Salute to my sister Nick Rich. Hey, okay. Shout out to Food Revolution. Hey, okay. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Salute to the Duchess of Wisdom. Hey, okay. Peace to Letitia. Peace to Kiara. Salute, sis. Hey, okay. Shout out to Ebony 76 and Karma Serene. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mimi 24 and Miss Connie. Hey, okay. Shout out to Candy from North Cackalack and shout out to Fee on the Tube. Hey, okay. From Duval. Shout out to Berenice Mendez. Hey, okay. Shout out to Lita. Shout out to Amina. Salute to Tila from Omaha, Nebraska. Stand up. Hey, okay. Peace to Bree. Shout out to Felicia Williams, Mo Easy, and Goddess. Hey, okay. Yeah, man, we ain't getting down like that. Hey, shout out to Eric Gomez, man. Shout out to Eric Gomez. Shout out to Eric Grimey. Swat Jones in the building. Shout out to Montre. Salute to you, fam. Sports Prediction. Salute to you. Shout out to JC, Diaz, Knockdown 305, Swat Jones, Swift 718. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to L Step, Robin V. It is what it is, etc., etc., etc. Oh, we got to give a shout out to We got to give a shout out to the Cash Apps and the super chats. Shout out to Tay Hill. Okay. Shout out to Raphael. Okay. Shout out to Robin V. Okay. Shout out to JA05. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Lemons. Okay. Salute to you, fam. And let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, man, happy Turkey Day to everybody, man. Now, don't be like me. When I was in the Nation of Islam, I didn't enjoy no holidays. All of the holidays was the white man holidays. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, brother, see, we don't celebrate the white man holidays, brother. I hope that you guys, whoever having a Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow, do not allow a brother from the Nation of Islam to come to your Thanksgiving dinner. He shouldn't be there anyway, but don't allow him because they're going to mess it up. Don't allow no revolutionary like a Dr. Umar Johnson to come to Thanksgiving. Brother, do you know that Thanksgiving was a bloody holiday, brother? Do you know, brother, that the Thanksgiving is a smack in the face to the Native Americans, brother? What I look like being a jive turkey eating a turkey? Brother, you look like a turkey eating a turkey, brother. True. The white man still haven't paid us our reparations, brother, but you got the nerve to sell out the revolution for a turkey, brother? You sitting here watching Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving, brother. Do you know that Charlie Brown, the embodiment of that cartoon was racist, brother? Do you notice that there was nobody black in Charlie Brown? Did you notice that, brother? True. Boy, listen, boy, them niggas will mess up a wet dream, dog. Christmas, don't invite them niggas over to Christmas, Thanksgiving, no holidays. They'll be just like how I was back in the day. True. No holidays.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a Broham.
Shout out to WCS, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. It is what it is. Y'all know what time it TI is, man. We got to make it do what it do, man. Listen, and shout out to my dog, Booger Ray Leonard. Shout out to Booger Ray in Florida. Money make money.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Hey, yeah, Tila said Franklin was black in Charlie Brown. Okay, well, they only had one black brother in Charlie Brown. Did Franklin have money or did he look broke and dusty? If Franklin looked broke and dusty in Charlie Brown, I don't remember. Franklin from Charlie Brown, how did he look? They had one token, put it this way, sis, they had one token Negro, as Dr. Umar Johnson would say, in Charlie Brown. Do you know that the creators of Charlie Brown was racist? Did you know that, sister? It's funny that you brought up Franklin from Charlie Brown. What's the backstory of Charlie Brown, sister? What's the backstory? How did Franklin get on Charlie Brown? And what about all of the white women and girls that was in Charlie Brown? What is it that you are insinuating, sister, about Charlie Brown? You come from Omaha, Nebraska, the home of Malik El-Shabazz, Malcolm X. Did you know that, sister? True. Hey, don't brain, boy. Hey, boy, do not brain them over here, man. Peace to everybody, man. Hey, man, look here, man. Listen, bro, nigga fuck up everything, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, bro, mess up everything. Y'all can't even enjoy yourself. Listen, boy, do not invite that revolutionary over your house, bro. Y'all gonna have a terrible time. I hope everybody have safe holidays. It is what it is. I'm tired. I'm tired in the motherfucker, man. Hope everybody have a safe holiday, man. Everybody enjoy themselves and their family, man. The year's almost over with. Another thing I want to close the show with, 2024 is fastly approaching. Whatever goals that you did not accomplish in 2023, you're still alive. You have an opportunity to start the work on your goals in 2024. You still have that. You still have that option. It's not over with until the casket drops. And you don't have to wait to 2024 to make a New Year's resolution. You don't have to make a New Year's resolution. Just put together an action plan. Start working on it now, like I'm doing. And then when 2024 hit, it's not like you're starting. You don't start it in 2023, and now the momentum is going. You get what I'm saying? You created that habit to work on whatever goal it is that you want to accomplish, and just stick with it, man. Don't quit, don't give up, and keep fighting. True. You guys will see me tomorrow. I got some videos dropping tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. No, not 3. Well, yeah, I got some videos dropping at 12, and I got one dropping at 3 o'clock. So I'll see you guys. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.